going on over here? Ah, it's a good day. That looks good to me. Okay. I don't think there's any other place I need to post, so we're good to go. I think I want to turn that audio down just a smidgen. 70 seems good. Okay. I barely hear the difference, but I'll work with it. Let's give it a moment. Also allow me to take a little sippy of this. Delicious. It's banana rum cream. Delicious. Basically, I take a quick sip whenever I want something sweet. Let's start up. We have an independent thinker over here, it seems. There's no going back now. Nowhere to run. It's time to face the consequences of my actions. How could I have been so blind? I should have known that from the very beginning that they'd find a way to twist everything, turn it all upside down. Next, in their hands, every endeavor becomes an instrument of control. Every carrot becomes a stick. Okay, hold shift in order to walk? I guess I love how stubby their legs are. This was all a mistake, all of it. But maybe it's not too late to fix it. I need to shut everything down, destroy all the documents. Those empty eyes. That silent obedience. This isn't what I wanted. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I love the stubby legs. They make me so happy. To do great things, you have to overcome great obstacles. I know that, but still, I have never been so scared in my life. I'm sure they're already planning on dragging Evan into all of this. I know of only one way to protect my son. I have to work on a voice for him. I know of only one way to protect my son. You've got to jump. Okay. You've got to jump. Wise words. I'm watching over you. I am angry because I've been waiting for my change too long after paying with a 20 at Starbucks. I'm such a prick. I mean, come on, I paid a 20 at Starbucks. That's like, and all I ordered was like a small coffee or whatever the fuck they call it. That means my change is at least $3. Oh. Evan Redgrave. Ah! Marco Legrand. Emma Hazer. Albert DeSalvo. George Hemnitz. James Cunningham. Head of Security Service. Special guest Carl Stein. So are they doing this like some form of a movie thing, it seems. Oh, he's dead. Probably. In. Beholder. Choo! Was waiting for it. Yeah, they did that movie style, okay. A few days later. Transfer to the ministry approved. Get to work as soon as you arrive, Helmer. J. Cunningham. P.S. Your father is dead. More info when we meet. Have a good day. Get fucked, nerd. Oh, jeez, my dad is dead. Hi there. I assume you're the one I've been waiting for. My name is George Hemnitz. Oh. Nice to meet you. Evan. It must be quite a big deal, Evan. Why? I've been with the ministry for 8 years, 4 months, and 12 days. In that time, I've processed 18,342 applications, had 1,629 cups of coffee, and witnessed 284 incidents of civil disorder. Now ask me how many times I've been sent to welcome a new employee on his first day. How many? 0, Evan. Zilch. Not once in all those 3,052 days. So there has to be something special about you, right? I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps you've gotten me mixed up with someone else. I'm just here to be a clerk. My name's Evan Redgrave. Redgrave? As in Redgrave? Redgrave? Or as in Redgrave? Redgrave? Oh god, your father. Go on, Hemnitz. What do you want to say? Our deepest condolences. I can't imagine what you must be going through right now. To think I saw him just 58 hours and 23 minutes before his death. We weren't that close. To be honest, we hadn't talked in a decade. Up until yesterday, I didn't even know he worked here. Your father didn't just work here. He was one of the most respected people in the ministry. One of the few people who make it to the very top. The most amazing thing is, he never looked down on his subordinates. He was an open and honest man. What happened? Have the police found anything out? People like us are never told much, so I only know one or two things for sure. The rest is all just hearsay and fantasy dreamed up by employees with nothing better to do. What are the facts? 47 hours and 23 minutes ago, your father fell from a window on the top floor of the ministry. He fell 37 floors, hit the pavement, and died instantly. It was like something out of a movie. Law enforcement are working tirelessly to find out how and why this happened, or at least that's what they say they're doing. That's not much to go on. I might have some important information to give you in connection with your father's death, but it'd be better to discuss it somewhere quiet, and after I've given you your instructions and shown you to your desk. We're here for a reason, after all. Ready for your first day at the ministry? Let's go for it. George Hemnitz. The ministry is considered quite rightfully to be one of the most beautiful and well-equipped buildings in the country. Have a look for yourself. It's 226 meters tall, contains 12,742 offices spread out over its 37 floors, and welcomes over 325,000 visitors a day. Sometimes I catch myself thinking about all those thousands of people and trying to calculate just how many more consumer goods they could. Okay, check out the statue of Wise Leader in the square. It took 5,500 tons of concrete and 2,400 tons of metal to build it. That statue weighs 8,000 tons. We could have built 8 kindergartens and a hospital with all those materials, but the ministry knows what the people really need. Impressive, isn't it? They're talking about animals. This cold and different pavement is where your father met his end. Now the gossips love to hang around here. You can listen in on them, but they're not likely to hear anything particularly useful or nice. You should get used to it though. That's just how it is around here. No matter what position you're in, you've got to listen carefully, take note of everything, and report to the higher-ups.
Hey, Scrublord. This is communist police state type of game?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm all for it.
Oh, okay, I don't have time. Hi, Desi. How's it going? Good to see you. I see you have donated to charity. Good on ya.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just push it open with my face. I'm such a fan of these sorts of games. I love its style. The safety and security of the ministry are another source of pride for us. The security guards can be some of your best friends here, especially if you're able to come to some kind of arrangement with them. Our guards have thwarted 985 terrorist attacks this year alone. That's an average of almost 4 attempts a day. So make sure you've always got some cash on you, just in case, and don't do anything to spoil their numbers. Do you follow me? So don't be a terrorist, noted.
I like your shirt today. You look cute. Aw, thanks. I really wanted this.
I feel 10% cuter, as you should. As we all know, charity makes you cuter. But thank you for the compliment, Desi. Oh, we're good. Okay. Thank goodness. Oh. And they clap. Oh. Let's just keep walking.
I have to change that thing every time.
Oh yeah, every
Different person. Scrublord, you also donate. Good on ya.
As I said before, there are 37 floors and twice that many underground, at least according to official data. The higher the floor, the better the job. If you work hard, you might make it to the top, but keep in mind that a lot of people want to get promoted, so competition here is fierce and merciless. People here would do anything for a promotion. Some scheme against their coworkers, some suck up to the bosses. Some nut jobs even try to further their careers by working hard. Those people aren't right in the head. The way all of this is set up, it's next to impossible to get anywhere by hard work. Or working hard. Though I think someone with your last name won't have much difficulty moving up the ladder. One day you'll get a promotion and step into the elevator. Best of all, everyone else on this floor will be jealous.
Uh-oh.
You're welcome, nerd. I love you too, Desi. I love their stubby legs. Their stubby legs are just adorable to me. It makes me happy. We should always remember why we are here and what it took to get us here. Every now and then, it's worth showing the proper respect to the one who sacrificed everything for his people. Remember, the wise leader is ever vigilant. Things like happiness and sadness come and go, but the leader is ever present.
So, Scrublord, Desi, how have y'all been today?
What have y'all been up to? This is where we hold general meetings. They're usually pretty mundane. Some people get rewarded for their work, others get reprimanded for theirs. Sometimes we also publicly condemn the actions of our neighbor states. Some smartass suggested that we call the meetings 5 minutes of hatred. He got reprimanded on the spot and hasn't made any further suggestions since. Or more accurately, he hasn't been able to. We also sing patriotic songs here sometimes. I've sung the national anthem 426 times this month.
This guy's a walking calculator. It's terrifying. This is more of a socialist police state than communist. Well, we haven't seen anything about their economic system yet, Scrublord.
The first floor of the ministry has an area of 440,000 square meters. Incredible, isn't it? 440,000 square meters of bureaucratic heaven. Oh, it's wonderful. This is all happening at 9 o'clock. I'll have to look at that pilot plant later. Oh, damn it. But it's important not to get too much done. We don't want people thinking that the ministry doesn't have enough to do. Shit, I skipped that because I wanted to... Ah, damn it. Okay.
Whoops.
I was just... This was as clumsy as they come. He's always dropping something. I can never remember his name. You can help him if you want, but helping others isn't really the done thing around here. On one hand, of course, people might be grateful for your help. On the other, you never really know what other people are up to. Most of the people here wouldn't pass up the chance to trip you up or stab you in the back. And I mean that quite literally. But what you do is up to you. Yes, of course. Let's all kick Morris when he's down. Is there anyone who still hasn't kicked Morris today yet? I've already had coffee poured over my head and a pin put on my seat. Isn't it hilarious to push clumsy old Morris the doormat around and laugh at him while he's crawling on the floor collecting his papers?
Guys, what do we want to do? Do we want to be nice to poor old Morris? I had to send a dinosaur meme what you say about Desi. I was asking how your day was. And now what should we do to Morris, everyone?
The fuck does Morris deserve? Does he deserve a spit in the face to be ignored, or should we help him? I'm sure there's a bright side to all of the options. Maybe. I want to help him. Like, he's...
Spit in his face?
Well... This will determine every action I do from this point on, Scrublord. I'll be playing the asshat who's just trying to climb the corporate ladder. Are you sure that you wish to see this path played out? Yeah, sure, well, let's do it. Out of my way, freak. A very creative young man, such ingenuity. No one has spat in clumsy Morris's face before. I'll remember that. Can you tell me your name? Evan Redgrave. Write it down so you don't forget, you scatterbrained klutz. Redgrave, that explains a lot. What are you still wittering on about? Do you need some sense beaten into you? I said thank you for stopping by and taking the time to talk. Wow, I see you're not one to tolerate weakness. Well, walking all over people and destroying the competition is an approach that works well in here. Many have risen through the ranks that way, and anyway, who am I to judge a Redgrave? Man, we just get to bypass... Vending machine! Okay. We just get to bypass this entire thing. That's awesome. I'd never be able to do it IRL either, Scrublord. Of course, then again, people were raised differently here. Who are you? I haven't seen you before. Hi, my name's Evan. I'm new. Anyway, I'm Serena Marwitz. Well, here's my advice, newbie. If you don't want to lose your mind and your life, keep away from the vending machine. What do you want to know? Talk about the weather. Do you know the temperature today? Do I look like a thermometer? What about trading in the ministry? How do you make it past security? The ministry is restricted access area. What do you think people eat in restricted areas? Eh? They used to have a whole canteen on this floor. That's pretty. But it was shut down to cut costs. Folks started dying of starvation right at their workplaces, so the bosses had to okay selling food here. And nobody stops you? I'd love to see them try.
What is it, Desi? Spitting in the face is something Americans don't really do, I've noticed. Yeah. You might see it, in other places. Maybe in China? I don't know. I've never been to China before. I don't think I ever will. Wow, so you're quite a big shot. Please, I started out as a janitor here. You know how it goes, though. Nobody pays attention to the hired help. I've seen and heard a lot. Once the canteen got shut down, I put 2 and 2 together and went straight to the boss. We agreed on an amount fairly quick. The security chief, though, became a problem. So I had to remind him of what happened on the day of the order a couple of years ago. And he came to his senses pretty sharpish. Ever since, security just smiled and waved at me. What happened? Yeah, right. Want to start smuggling pies too? And take my job away? What do you want to know? Nothing. Coffee, tea, pastries, crosswords. This place really does have that old feel. Serena Marwitz, I'm loving this. I'm cold? Well, stop it.
Desi, warm yourself up. It's time to walk with George Hamnitz. And here's the general hall. You'll be spending a lot of time here working or talking to co-workers.
Looks nice. Is it because I'm cold? Have I taken my medicine today? Is it just because I haven't eaten? Nobody knows for sure.
It's probably a mixture of not having eaten.
But I'm vibrating in my hand.
That's your desk. Take a look around. I'll give you your first assignment when you're ready. Yeah, let's take a look around. Work phone. There's so many things around here. I love it.
Who's this lady? Stop, Duke. No. No. He.
What you want? Hello. Get the fuck out of here. Hello. That's not a very respectful way to address an older woman now, is it? I'm sorry. Now what? Goodbye. Comrade Ferguson is on a business trip. He won't be here for a while.
I downloaded something and now I'm getting a whole bunch of pop-ups. I'm gonna have to take a look around in order to try and fix it again. Because it's happened before, which means I fell for something twice. And I don't know what. Or just, you know, Microsoft downloaded it. I'm not sure though. I cannot believe it's almost 12:30. Where did the last 2 hours go? it would have went to the east. Because the Earth rotate. No, west. Because the Earth rotate. Because the Earth it either went east or west because I can't remember which way the Earth rotates. Have you had a look around? They'll take you to your workplace and show you the ropes. You already know what your job involves? No. Tell me about my job. So right now, we're in the general hall. The people working in these booths and visitors to ministries and offices. This place is the front line of our bureaucratic defense. Only the chosen few are allowed through. Are you talking about us? Or am I saying to you that the 2 hours went either east or west because of Earth's rotation around the sun? Do you feel like you've been chosen? Everyone always thinks that they're special, different, but in fact we're all the same. 2 square meters of skin, 206 bones, 5 liters of blood. Well, as long as you eat right, and you're not a decorated blood donor, that is. And sooner or later, we all die. Except for the wise leader, of course. But before we get to die, we have to work hard. You'll be dealing with visitors. Listen to their appeals. Figure out which forms they need. Decide which ministry they have to see, and then spend time to an available office. Or send them to an available office. You need to press the right buttons in your terminal, print out the forms, and give them to the visitors. What kind of forms are there? We have 4 types of forms: requests, complaints, denunciations, and information. Choose the most suitable type based on the appeal. You can find some useful information about the different types of forms in your terminal, if you're having a hard time choosing the right one. How many ministries are there? In actual fact, a great many ministries are established and abolished every single day, and we never have enough time to keep the register up to date. Fortunately for you, the big 6 never change. The ministries of order, patriotism, social care, labor, culture, and sports, and science and technology. So just listen to the visitors carefully and decide which of these 6 ministries to send them to. You mentioned offices? Each ministry has several offices here. To the right of your terminal, you'll see the weekly timetable of which offices are open and when. If there are no available offices, reject the appeal. Everything's clear so far, in theory anyway. Now let's see how much theory differs from practice. So let's start with the basics, the forms. Your task for today is to process 5 visitors. You'll earn authority for meeting your quota. Authority? I'd rather have money. Evan, in our ministry, authority is much more valuable than money. Anyone can steal or find money, but authority has to be earned. Without it, you can forget about promotions, rewards, and your whole career. If you don't have enough influence in the ministry, your colleagues won't even talk to you. What a lovely day. I'm too fucking dumb to handle anything that is happening, like I'm still trying to process what the Earth has to do with me. You said where'd the last 2 hours go? You asked a question, Desi. I have helped you answer it. Who are all these people? The visitors? They're just people. Not people like you and me, of course. We work for the ministry. These are ordinary people with ordinary problems. When they can't solve these problems themselves, they come to us. We are their last hope, oh Evan. Remember, if we don't help them, no one else will. They might cry, swear, laugh, and even threaten you. They can be unpleasant, rude, mean, and cruel. But always remember that they came here to get help, and your job is to help them. I understand. No! Your job is to process their requests correctly. Whether or not that helps them has nothing to do with us. You won't go helping people at your own expense now, will you? I'm the only one here who actually cares about strangers, and I stick out like a sore thumb because of it. Not a question about Earth. Well, you asked where the time went, and time is based upon the is based upon the rotation and position around the sun. So it does have to do with Earth. How can I earn authority? You are by meeting your quota for processed appeals. Don't let me down. You know my father? Yes, I was familiar with the Redgrave Senior. Isn't it strange that such a respected man at the very top of the ministry would deign to talk grunts like two grunts like me, I presume. Why did the two of you not keep in touch? Gotta be rude. Do you know how many citizens live in the city right now? According to the latest consensus, 3,678,000, excluding suburban areas and unregistered citizens. Why? How come that out of such a huge number of people, I end up stuck talking to the one damn person who wants to ask that question? Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. What do you do today, Mr. Duke Merle? I donated plasma! I got a needle stuck in my arm, and they sucked out my blood juices, and then they sucked away, and then they separated the plasma juices from the blood juices and sent the blood juices back into the rest of my blood juices. That's what I did today. I also ran a short D&D game today, so that was the thing. I really like donating plasma because all of the people there are just so wonderful and they're very happy. Yeah, I've been donating like twice a week, with the only exception being my 3rd week going. I think this is my 4th week? Maybe 5th week. This would have to be my 5th week. Ask about colleagues. No, this is my 4th week. Whatever. Who will I be working with? The people here are nice. When they need something from you, do them a couple of favors, smile and chat when you have a break. I do not recommend trusting them or sharing any secrets you might have. I've seen how many denunciations there are in the Ministry of Internal Control. I love statistics and numbers, and even I couldn't figure out how many of them there were. There were mountains and mountains of forms awaiting processing. So I doubt your secrets would stay secret for any longer than the time it takes to write up a report. What about Magda Rekovich? Tell me about Magda Rekovich. She's Ferguson's secretary. They say she used to be drop-dead gorgeous, but something happened to her. Now everyone just calls her the Gorgon. Pay no mind if she yells at you. She always does that. Money is the only thing that can get through the thick hide of hers. How much blood do you have? The blood comes back into my body, Desi. It's the plasma that gets sucked away. And I have plenty of plasma because you make plasma, just like you make blood. I was off today, so I got to play Animal Crossing, cause a ruckus on the internet all day. Ooh! Any highlights from the ruckus you caused? The atmosphere is pretty intense. If you don't mind me asking, do you have a family? Yes, I do. I have a wife, 2 children, a dog, and a Class D apartment like everyone else. What about you? My wife and daughter, they're moving here to join me a little later. Does your wife mind you working so much? I'm doing important work, and Rose knows that. All loyal citizens owe a debt to society, and that trumps everything else. Sometimes she puzzles at how my particular debt seems to have gotten so large, but that's just a little joke of hers. Class D? Almost all officials who have served more than 5 years were placed in line for Class D housing. We spent years and years on the waiting list before we got our apartment. It's a dream come true. We have our own bathroom. I heard that you were allocated a Class D apartment right away. You're incredibly lucky. I suppose having a surname Redgrave has its advantage. Nothing safe for work? Message it to me on Discord, Desi. Look, it's Wiggles! Hi, Wiggles. I got a Wiggles. How many children do you have? 2! Aster is my pride and joy. She already knows all of last year's directives by heart, at the age of 5. Adam is 2 years younger. Aren't you proud of your son too? The thing is that he is, special. What happened? Aspergillus niger. What's that? It's a fairly common black mold. Class J buildings are full of it, and it's very hard to get rid of. The consequences of spending too much time around it are, well, meningitis is not the best thing for a 3-year-old. Oh shit. That's terrible. That really is terrible. Holy fuck. Not really. We've gotten used to it. Anyway, he's our son and we love him. Sometimes he even recognizes who we are. Oh. Oh, that's fucked. That is a deep, dark truth, that be. I heard it isn't easy to get a dog these days. It's not too difficult, it just takes a while. You have to submit all 7 types of applications, pass a medical examination, undergo psychological and narcotic screenings, provide excerpts from your bank statements and the tenant's register, as well as your employment certificate and copies of all your papers, from your passport to the deed of ownership for your fridge. And permission from the neighbors. Nothing that any seasoned bureaucrat can't handle. And that dog makes the kids so happy. Earth? I need to leave. You give me pastry. Okay. So. Let's go ahead and get to work, I guess. Too lazy, Desi. Fair enough. Monday, 6. We've introduced a complete ban on mass mailing for everyone without UD 65684-654-7 level access. Okay. So this is going to be kind of like Papers, Please, it seems. I have some data on the flammability of various materials. It can be used to calculate the amount of fuel needed to burn counterfeit and prohibited items in accordance with the relevant directives. Which office should I bring it to? Information. Various materials that can be used to calculate the amount of fuel needed to burn counterfeit and prohibited items in accordance with the relevant directives. It's either patriotism or science and technology. Responsible for promoting the bright ideas, images, and ideals of the wise leader. Deals with issues relating to propaganda and the defense of patriotic sentiment. So it sounds like it. Responsible for the work of scientific centers, laboratories, universities, plants, and factories. Works to implement the wise leader's message. No 7864-9 regarding achievement and status of leading technology. Okay, so patriotism. And I have to check over here, I see. So 154 is open today, so we can send him to 154. Oh, and I can, so like 606 is open, 645 is open, 646 is open, 871 is not open, 915 is not open. So we'll just send him to 154. Okay. Correct was science. Okay. Well, that was not fair. Hello, I'm here to submit a photo report on the Amateur Songs of Labor and Heroism Festival. This would be a request. Songs of Labor and Heroism. Culture and sport, I think? Responsible for the organization of public events in education, culture, art, cinema, and tourism, and sports. Yeah. So, culture and sports. And 78 is open. So we'll send him to 78. It's information! What the fuck? Okay. It's exhausting being Desi. Have you tried not being Desi? I'm here to fulfill my civic duty and report a violation of the family code. The visitor reports an injustice or violation of his or her rights or interests, the law, or the norms of behavior. So, yes. Yesterday, I went to get a trim at the Lito's Mustache Barber Shop and witnessed George Mandiok, the hair services specialist, kiss another male in full view of the public. This is unacceptable. How can the ministry allow this? I think this would be order. Violations and directives and laws, spying and public order violations, yes. Who was the other male? That's not important. I mean, it was his son, but citizens are forbidden from engaging in oral contact with members of the same sex. So I'll say it again. How can the Ministry of Social Care allow this? 101 is not open. 212 is open. So we'll send him to 212. God damn, what? There's so much overlap. I'm the manager of the tenement building at 7 Strachessie Street. Here are profiles of all my tenants. This would be an information, I believe. Or information or documentation necessary for ministry. Okay. Everything relating to violations and directives and law, spying, and public order violations. Ordinary citizens are not allowed to beat, kill, steal, or cause any kind of harm to... Oh, okay. Okay. I see why that last one would have been wrong. Because it did not break any of these. Now, in this case, this would be spying, right? Responsible for promoting the bright ideas, image, and ideals of the wise leader. Deals with issues relating to propaganda and the defense of patriotic sentiment. Controls the lives of citizens from birth to death. Regulates kindergartens, hospitals, schools, and other public institutes. Responsible for the distribution of social resources, resort vouchers, allowances for medical treatments or training, and the provision of food and housing. Okay, this might actually go under social care. Regulates job placement, safeguarding and working condition, increasing performance, and dealing with the cases of minor misconduct. Public invention, education, culture, arts, cinema, tourism, and sports. Okay, so I'm thinking this is social care. I've been wrong every time, so we'll see. 301 is open. I did it! I finally got one! I love Desi. That is very fair, Desi. But have you thought about, and hear me out, being a better Desi, you couldn't be better. You're already amazing. Petition and ban Duke. Oh, okay. I'm compiling a guidebook of all the monuments to the great leader in our city. I need information about their locations and how many of them there are. This would be information, I believe. No, a request. Wants his or her rights to receive benefits, information, or other research. Yes. It's a request. Okay. Compiling a guidebook of all the monuments to the great leader in our city. So, this would be patriotism? can't imagine what else it would be. Patriotism, then. So 154 is in use, 279 is not available, 606 is available. There you go. I did it! You're right, though, you can't get much cooler than already cool. Desi, you are freezing is what you are. Okay, we did our 5 forms. What a lovely day. I fulfilled the quota. What's next? Evan, try to make mistakes on the job. Or try not to make mistakes on the job. Listen carefully to the visitors and direct them to available offices. The work you do here is of the utmost importance to our country. I have nothing else to tell you about your job. You're on your own now. Get settled in, meet your colleagues, earn authority. If you roll up your sleeves and work hard 8 hours a day, sooner or later you'll be promoted to manager and get to work 12 hours a day. Isn't that an exciting thought? I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, George. I'll make note in the journal that you've had your briefing. All the necessary documents are in that over there. Take them to Magda Rakovich, the boss's secretary. I'll wait for you by the statue. We still have more to talk about. Wait a second. How can I... Oh, it's just that. Okay. Signed George Hemmitz. Can't do anything with that. Or with that. Okay. Literally. Damn straight. Oh yeah, you are freezing. Ha! I didn't realize how clever I was, Desi. You! What are you doing here? Here's, George Hamnitz asked me to give you these documents. You didn't look inside, I hope. I'm not interested. I didn't ask if you were interested. Ring sealed papers like these when you don't have top secret clearance can cost you your freedom or your life. Do I make myself clear? Perfectly. But I prefer not to stick my nose into other people's business. I don't care where you stick any of your extremities. There are rules, regulations, and instructions that must be observed if you want to stay in the ministry for more than a day. If you make mistakes, nothing will save you. Not even your name. What's wrong with my name? You're still here? Don't try my patience, love. Sorry, I'm leaving already. Jeez. I wasn't listening, what? I didn't realize how clever I was, Desi. Goodbye. I don't want to talk with you. Yeah, I thought I was clever because I didn't realize just how, that I did a double meaning because it was literal and figurative at the same time. It made me happy. So the time decreased, so I only had 9 hours and it reduced by 2. So I only worked 2 hours today. Let's take a listen in. I saw the guards searching you. What did they want? Who knows? They said they were looking for a bald man. But you have hair. Yeah, but under my hair, I'm bald. It took a while to sort out. Okay. Shh, you nerd. No, I refuse. Wait, it's me, Clumsy Morse. Do you remember me, Redgrave? You did me the kindness of spitting in my face. Was that meant to be funny?
What do you want, you little shining wit?
I'm just a little man delivering papers around the office. The boss's secretary asked me to take something to accounting. The timesheet for your first day of work was in there.
What do you mean, was?
Oh, you're quite smart for a Redgrave. It's, how can I put it? Got a little bit lost.
So what now?
So now you'll be fined, you heartless bastard. Good luck.
You little shitter. I'm gonna have to fuck with that guy even more. He did me a disservice and now he must die. I forgot the access code to my terminal. What am I to do now? No clue. Maybe someone else will remember it. Good luck. Can't talk with guard, okay. Let's take a listen, shall we? Bourne saw him fall. Right from the top floor, he says. First some shards of glass came raining down, then... Holy shit. Heads must have rolled after that, eh? No, Phil. Everything's been quiet. They declared a mourning period as usual, and that's even scarier, you know? Ministers don't drop out of windows every day. There must be more to it. Keep it down. You want to take a little trip out windows too? Don't say that. I didn't mean... Let's go. Let's get out of here. I'm learning so much. I don't know if I want to listen to everyone's gossip. Like, that's using up my valuable time. I got nothing better to do. What happened to you? I've been bringing reports to the Ministry of Distribution for the last 3 days. I missed everything. They say Redgrave fell out a window yesterday. Do you know who he was? Of course I do. He was one of the bigwigs. How could something like that happen? No idea. You better not dwell on it. A lot of useless information to be had. And I mean a lot of it. A straight telescope. Ooh, oh! Cool. Lovely day. It's about what do you want to talk about? It's about your father, Evan. What happened to him was just awful. There's something I have to tell you. Go on. At most, 20 people in the whole country know what I'm about to tell you. I'm taking a huge risk by divulging these details to you, so I have to ask you. Don't say a word to anyone, okay? Let's hear it. As you know, I was appointed to the position of floor inspector several years ago. At the same time, I was enlisted to work in Department 6. Department 6? That's a myth. No sane person actually believes in it. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. Department 6 is considered to be a myth because that's how the person in charge wanted it. More precisely, that's how your father wanted it. My father was the head of Department 6?
What went on there? Want to know something I did today?
I do, Desi. Work on Heimdall, a secret project helmed by your father. Began at that time. That's how we met. I've always been good with numbers, so I was invited on board to assess statistical errors and their potential consequences. He didn't talk much about himself, but mentioned having a son a few times. His eyes lit up every time he did. He was proud of you, believe me. What else did my father say about me? We didn't keep in contact for the last 10 years. He did mention that he was no longer in touch with you, but I always hoped that someday you'd come and join him. Why do you think so? He wrote you a letter a few days before his death. It seems he knew what was going to happen to him. Letter? Do you have it with you? No, I keep it at home. I didn't expect you to turn up so soon. I'll give it to you tomorrow and tell you everything I know. Somewhere quiet. And there's a biometric safe. I don't know what's inside, but it must be something valuable. Thank you, George. I don't know how to thank you. Don't mention it, Evan. Your father was good to me. This is the least I could do for you.
I went to get some gummy worms and I accidentally wound up at a Christmas party? What? How? Was it a friend of yours or just some random Christmas party, Desi? What was this Heimdall project? Not here, not now. It's too dangerous. We have to find a quiet place in the right time. How about tomorrow? I'll tell you everything, and you can decide what to do with this information. Thanks for telling me about my father, George. We'll have time to talk some more. See you tomorrow. Now, I could leave. Or I could go back and work for another 6 hours. Let's do that. Because that's extra money in my pocket. Especially since I have no idea how much of a fine this is gonna be. It was my friend's work's Christmas party. Oh, okay. Was it fun? Did you enjoy it, Desi? You're meant to bring your family, but she just dragged me along instead. I would gladly do that. Actually, this Christmas is going to be, or my Christmas celebration is going to be one of the first Christmas celebrations where we are bringing someone who's not from the family. My brother has a friend who I call Brandy Bunches of Oats, and he's a wonderful, wonderful person. You know, really just amazing guy, really intelligent, love him so much. But he deals with a lot of shit. So we were like, you know, we're gonna give you a family, man. I need a note certifying that I have no convictions. Who should I talk to? That would be a request. No convictions. This would be order? Everything relating to violations and directives of the law. Uh, 101 is not open. 357 is not open. 404 is not open. 525 is not open. 871 is not open. So we just reject it. Correct! We drank in the parking lot before going in, so it was tolerable. I haven't gone to my own family's holiday in forever. I always go to Layla or someone for every holiday. That's fair. Hey, Ro. Basically, it's another one of those, what would you call it? It's one of those bad situations, you know, where the government rules everything and hates it whenever people act out of line. One of those situations. Never ever am home on holiday. It's been at least 5 years. Oh, damn, Desi, that's, well, as long as you visit them. Unknown persons have desecrated my shed. Desecrate your shed? Yes, sir. There were a lot of highly valuable household items in there. This is outrageous and must be stopped immediately. What must be stopped? What do you mean, what? The misuse of diligent workers' property to serve one's own base needs. This would be a complaint. Of labor? Regulates job placement, the safeguard of working conditions, increasing performance, and dealing with the case of minor misuse. Diligent workers' property to serve one's own base needs. I have no clue. Nearly 10. Now that I think about it. Oh, wow. Yeah, right now it's like Papers, Please wrote, except even more... Actually, no, it's about the same amount of confusion. Even when I lived at home and was like 15, I went to a friend's house or just ran around town on my own. My family stresses me. That's fair. Nah, if family stresses you, you gotta take care of yourself. I don't know. I am drinking water for once. It's definitely not science and technology. It's not culture and sport. It's not... It would not be social care. It would not be patriotism. Be killed. Ah, steal. It would be Ministry of Order then. And do you have a room? 101 is closed, 357 is closed, 404 is closed, 525 is closed, 871 is closed. So I'm just gonna reject you, sir. Get out of here. There are no open spots. Mr. Duke Merle, hydrate. There you go, Desi. I need all felony vandalism cases from the past 5 years related to the Patience and Silence Monument. I'm writing an essay on the effectiveness of our law enforcement agencies, and I want to demonstrate how much the number of prosecuted hooligans has grown. It'd be order, right? No, it would not be order. Because they only deal with the harm of other people. This is a different thing. This would be patriotism, I believe. Social care, labor, culture and sports, science and technology. Pretty sure it's patriotism. Do you have a room, though? Is the question. 279, no. 645, yes. I did it! I got one! I got an actual have to print out ticket. Hi, I work at a chemical plant. They give us free milk to make up for all the exposure to hazardous materials. So our supervisor, Tomasz Nizagar, decreased our milk allowance and has been selling the rest at the farmers markets. Oh. I've got a kid. He needs milk. Punish Nizagar and give us back our milk. This would be a denunciation. And it would be labor. But do you have a room? 647 is open, so yes, here you go. Okay, I'm getting a hang of this. Just gotta really find the things. Fancy emote, Desi. Desi does have a fancy emote. It says Pok Suikun. I've brought a description of my new invention, curling irons made from rifle ammo. Oh. I don't want to begin where that can go terribly, terribly wrong. All format numbers filed and ready to be archived. Brought information or documents necessary to ministry or wants to express their gratitude. It would not be a complaint or a denunciation. Maybe it's either information or request, one of the two, and I don't know which. Visitor wants to use his or her right to receive benefits, information, or other resources from the ministry. So this would be information. And this would be to science and technology, I believe. Scientific centers, laboratories, plans. I believe so. I mean, we'll see, I guess. 390 is open. Yeah, I did it. Are people who think Modchamp are not... Are people who think Modchamp are hot valid? Probably not. I mean, by all technicality, wanting to fuck a Modchamp is still considered bestiality. Technically. I'm here to submit the new posters for the theatrical production of We're the Happiest, Don't Believe the Traitors for censorship. Who do I give them to? He's not receiving. He's brought. Okay. So this would be information. I believe this would be patriotism. Public events and education. Responsible for the organization of public events in education, culture, art, cinema, tourism, and sports. This doesn't deal with any of that. Well, it doesn't deal with the organization of it, is the thing. So this would be patriotism, I believe. Deals with issues relating to propaganda and the defense of patriotic sentiment. So, patriotism. And do you even have a room? 646 is open. Fuck, it was for... Which one are the green ones? I can't remember. Hello. I have an explanatory statement regarding the length of my daughter's skirt. She was detained for 30 days for allegedly breaching the decree of miniskirts, but the girl's simply grown up too fast. I can't keep up with her growth spurts. Where should I bring my statement? This would be a request, I believe. No, this would be a complaint. No, she has an explanatory statement regarding the length of the daughter's skirt. Explanatory statement. So I believe it would be information. When they drank milk with milk tank sentient cows. Or whaler. I think they're called, if you live in Sinnoh. I mean, there is a moment in the anime where they show them eating Magikarp. I use it. Oh no, I haven't seen that, Desi. I don't know if I want to. Reports of injustice or violation of his or her rights or interest, the law, or the norms of behavior. The guilty party is not generalized collective or institution. Is a generalized collective or institution not? I think this is a complaint. I haven't had one before. It was culture and sport. That motherfucker. He tricked me. It tricked me. Okay. So detained for 30 days for alleged breaching the decree of miniskirts. This would be patriotism, I believe. Issues relating to propaganda and the defense of patriotic sentiment. Public order violations, but no real crime was done, so patriotism. And do you have an actual meeting? 871, 915. Nope, you don't. Get out of here. Wait, what?
Oh, I had it wrong. So it... This is so hard. So it was request. Okay. I require assistance in arranging a rally dedicated to the upcoming birthday of our great wise leader. That's it? Okay.
I'll send it to you, don't worry. God damn it!
I refuse to look, Desi. Okay. Arranging a rally dedicated to the upcoming... Okay. This would be a request, correct? Must use his or her rights to receive benefits, information, and other resources from the ministry. So yes. And this would be culture and sports. Right. Responsible for the organization of public events and education. Okay, this would be a public event, yes. And then, what room do you want? 78? It's a public event! How does it not fall in the line of their jurisdiction? Bitch. I'm gonna do this a few more times. I've come to report a theft prevention measures at door handle factory number 8. This would be information, and this would be labor. However, do you actually have a room? 154 is open. Motherfucker! I can't get this! Go away!
Can you send the milk tank picture to me?
I have a report that my boss, Goose Mordev, is a tyrant. He makes us workers bring him tea and polish his boots. What the hell? It's illegal and disgraceful. This would be denunciation, and this would be labor. Because it is his boss. It has to be labor. Schools and other public. Responsible for the distribution of social resources. Regulates job placement and safeguarding working conditions, increases performance, and dealing with cases of minor misconduct. So yeah, labor. And 212 is open. There we go.
8 door handle factories. That's a lot.
I mean, they got a growing population, Rote, and they need the jobs.
In all technicality, it's probably an instance of it's like communist rush or something. Basically, they build a bunch of factories, but in actuality, they only need like one. But they aren't delivering the supplies to that one for like months at a time. So they just kind of say, oh, we got the stuff to this one, and then like the next one is waiting for a long period of time, but at least that first one is working. And then like, you know, a month passes, they get their shit to the next factory, so they're able to work. And then the first factory stops working because they've run out of supplies, and it just kind of goes like that. So basically, every factory only works a month throughout the entirety of the year.
I want to report on a number of school children who visited patriotic camps this summer. Information, because he's reporting it. And then this would be social care. Responsible for the distribution of social resources, citizens from birth to death. Regulates kindergartens, hospitals, schools, and the other public institutes. So I believe so. 301. I hate this. I hate how overlapping these are. It's so hard. Interesting. Indeed. Hello, I brought some sample versions of the new uniform for our Army orienteering teams.
she's brought it. So it's information. It's new uniforms for our army orienteering teams. We're anticipating fresh attacks on the Western Front next week, so I think they'll appreciate some new uniforms. Would not be science and technology, wouldn't be culture and sport, would not be labor. I believe. Lives of citizens from birth to death, regulates kindergartens, hospitals, schools, and other public institutes, responsible for the distribution of social resources, resort vouchers, allowance for medical treatments or training, and the provision of food and housing. Patriotism, bright ideas, image, and ideals of the wise leader, deals with issues relating to propaganda and the defense of patriotic sentiment. Everything relating to violations of directives and laws, spying and public order violations. Ordinary citizens are not... So I wouldn't be order. I'm thinking patriotism, it might lie under labor, actually. It's a matter of if we have a privatized military or if it is government ran. Patriots, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'll go with it. Primarily because I don't know either. 279, 606 is open. Nope, it was trophy, bitches. Which one is fucking trophy? Hold on. Before I forget. It would have been culture and sports? What the fuck?
Hi, Wiggles. You're the only thing keeping me sane right now.
Sweet little girl. Hello, I heard I can sign up to obtain a special device that helps single ladies relieve their feelings of loneliness. Is that true? Do I need to fill out any forms? Are you single? Are you? How about dinner? Who knows, maybe I won't need the device after all. Sorry, but I'm on duty. This would be a request. And obtain special device that helps single ladies relieve their feelings of loneliness. Yeah. No. She wants the D. Just got your message. I'm not looking. This is probably science. Please view Discord. What ministry was it? Which one was it? Hold on. Social care. Okay, because she was wanting to use it to take care, because it was her well-being, I guess. This is really hard to figure out. I spent very long looking for the image. It was on the post I made about a mosquito bite on my butt. I suppose my arm is being twisted. Okay. I've seen enough for today. The coach of our attorney's handball team refuses to give reserve players a chance to play in matches. He says he won't risk losing games by laying armless guys on the court. But you know what? We think a few missing fingers here and there are no reason to be a bad sport about it. Your coach's name? I'm in Martino. Everyone wants to see him prosecuted. Denunciation. This would be culture and sports, I believe. This. Yeah, it's handball. Organization, public events and education, culture, arts, cinema, tourism, and sports. 279. No. 404. No. 588. Yes. There we go. Got one. Or break both of your arms. What? Where did the violent outburst come from, Desi? Why? Meowth is my chicken nuggets. Milk tank is a pack of honey. The pomapes are me watching the beautiful fusion. It was almost poetic, Desi, if it wasn't creepy. Hi, I want to patient a method of modernizing production and increasing the efficiency of lathes by 5%. Wow, a whole 5%? Yes, if we electrify the lathes so that they electrocute their operators, they work faster. Here are my calculations. What should I do with them? That'd be information, science and technology, 647 is open. Oh no, actually no, that is correct. Because he brought the information. Wait, no. What? No, he didn't request the information. He brought the information. He brought it. Also, apparently it's patriotism and whatever. I don't care. Meowth is me, Milk Tank is my man. Oh, Meowth is me, Milk Tank is my man. Oh. Okay. At long last, there are psychopaths in Labor Park, and while it is impossible to buy bicycles at the moment, I would like to thank everyone involved. This is a big step forward for our country. I think this would just be a request. I'd like to thank everyone involved. Deals with issues relating to propaganda and this might have to do with propaganda. But this is a park, so it could be social care because that is a well, would a park be considered a public institute? I don't know. It wouldn't be labor. Wouldn't be culture and sport. Wouldn't be science and technology. Wouldn't be ministry of order. You got me. You got me. It's either patriotism or social care. Because he's wanting to thank them. Social care, though, assuming that parks are considered public institutions, you're the monkey? Do you mean Mankey? Oh no, that is Apalm. Are you saying I'm a cuck? Desi, I will fuck you up. I don't know. Anyone have an idea? Patriotism or social care? Because I'm pretty sure it's one of those two. Social care has the hands, patriotism has the sword. Noted. Anyone have a thought? He's not a Mankey. He's a pomade. Yeah. Right? Apalm. Yeah. He's a palm ape. He has one palm, and he's an ape. He's a palm ape. Apalm. He's an ape with a palm. He's Apalm. I don't know. I'll go with patriotism. Let's see how it goes. 279. No, 645. Yes. Well, it was social care and it was actually information. He is to the motherland what rain is to the desert sand. What? Love the leader as you must. Those who don't shall soon be dust. Can you please stop and explain yourself? Don't worry. Don't be stressed. Our dear leader knows what's best. I'm calling security. Don't. I was told to submit some new slogans for a rally, so I decided to test them out on you. What do you think? Stirring, huh? Here's the full list. 12 pages. All approved and signed. Information. New slogans for a rally. Wait, no, rallies are not considered culture and sport. It would be patriotism. Promoting the bright ideas, images, and ideals of the wise leader. Deals with issues relating to propaganda. Yes. And then, do you get a room? 279 is no, 646 is a yes. Yes, there we go. Haha. Because I learned that rallies do not count as sports events. I have our factory anti-optimism activities report in accordance with the latest directives from the Ministry of Patriotism. Well, he directly said Ministry of Patriotism. Anti-optimism activities report, so he has them. So he's looking to... Our factory's anti-optimism activities report, in accordance with the latest... I feel as though this is tricking me, actually. Because it's a factory. But, I'll go with it. 915, nope. Hey! It was right. You do strike me as someone who would be into being a cuck, no offense. I mean, I'm not going to take offense because I primarily take that as a joke, but I'm not into it. But, I guess thank you, Desi? Or something? I'm not sure. Also, why is it that so many people say that like, I look like a person who would be into blank? This keeps happening to me. What about me gives off these impressions? I would like to report Irvin Borzovich, my neighbor's kid. What's this boy done to you? He has a part-time job shining shoes, and he deliberately pours mud all around the entrance to our building so that he gets more clients. It's fraudulent business practice. Stop him. Would order be called on this one? Ordinary citizens are not allowed to beat, kill, steal, or cause any kind of harm to others except enemies of the people. This sounds like it would be a form of stealing. No. 357, no. 404, no. 525, no. 871, no. Get out of here. Sounds fake. What does? Hi there. I have a doctor's note saying that I can't work in the mines. My father said he found me a job in the central bank, but this Ministry of Distribution of yours keeps sending me summonses. It's a doctor's note, so he's bringing information. So he found me a job at a central bank, but the Ministry of Distribution. This would go along the lines of labor. 154 is open. There we go. That shoe shining kid is kind of smart. I'll give him that. He is. Okay. I can't work anymore, so now it's time to leave. Whee! You does? I sound fake? I'm not. I'm quite real, Desi. Trust me. Would a fake person say they are real? Think about it. Yeah, there we go. You know, Desi, what if you're the fake one here? Ha, take that. Meh. Okay, Mr. Duke Merle. Your username is too long. It's too long, says Desi, in agitated manner. Oh, this is cool. I have a home. My home. My home. Oh, I'm getting a knock on the door. I barely heard it. That's a man. I'm not fake. I like typing it out to be obnoxious. Also, I'm not fake at all. I'm very real and open all the time, 100%. I'm glad to see you, Evan. Do you remember me? No, I don't remember you. I'm an old friend of your father's, Evan. He and I were friends, and we worked side by side for many years. I visited your home often. Don't you remember? Your mother used to make fantastic rhubarb pies. She passed away a long time ago. I know. I went to a funeral. And to your father's. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't get a chance to say my goodbyes. I'm afraid your father's death is a complicated matter. And someone at the top wanted to sweep it under the rug as quickly as possible. That's why I came to you. We need to talk about your work. How is your first day going? Everything's moving very quickly. Just a week ago, I was planning to visit my father and introduce him to my family. In the end, I didn't even make it to his funeral. I understand, Evan. Do you two ever patch things up? No, we never got the chance. I'm sorry. If I'd known that things were that bad, I would have arranged your transfer here much sooner. I want to go to Target, but they closed. Don't let that stop you. So you're the one who got me assigned to the ministry? I am indeed. And by now, you might have guessed that it wasn't down to your good looks and winning smile. You come here alone? Where's your family? Everything's okay. They're with Miriam's parents in Reading at the moment. Reading? There's hardly anything there apart from coal mines and some pretty unpleasant miner types. Not the best place for a woman and her child. I realize that. I have to get the new apartment ready for them as soon as possible. Okay, I'm ready to answer your questions. Tell me about the apartment. It's a typical mid-level ministerial apartment. I sorted out for you. Do I own this apartment? No, Evan. You can live in it for as long as you work for the ministry. You still have to pay the bills, otherwise you'll be sleeping on the streets. As an undercover agent for the IID, you're gonna have to play by the rules to avoid unwanted attention. I'll pay your bills today, but from tomorrow on you'll have to take care of them yourself. The Ministry of Housing is extremely strict, as you know. Even a minor debt will get you arrested. Want us to show due respect for labor, communal property, and all that stuff. Plus, there are 603 people waiting in line for this apartment. I checked. Maybe not a good idea. For which reasons? What about my father's property? It's been seized while the investigation's ongoing. You know, Evan, I wouldn't get my hopes up. The apartment we lived in back when my mother was still alive? I'm afraid some new tenants have already moved in. I'm sorry. Vultures. It's about the ministry. Why am I working here? Why'd you move me? Well, you see, I need a man inside the ministry. But why? If you can arrange a transfer like mine so easily, then surely you must have plenty of insiders there already. I assume my father was one of them? First of all, getting you this job wasn't easy at all. Second, I need a man I can trust. What for? I'm the head of the department that monitors the authorities, the IID. The Internal Investigations Division? Exactly right. My main goal is to find out which of our top officials truly serve the people and which ones bring shame upon the name of our great leader. What kind of information can be obtained only with the help of an insider? That's why I need you. Slowly but surely, you're going to climb your way up the career ladder from the very bottom and shine a light into every one of the ministry's dark corners. They call the breaking and entering where I'm from. That's just giving what you're doing a name. It doesn't actually carry any consequence, Desi. James, do you know anything about my father's death? Not much. The floor bosses were involved in some way, that's all I know. And I can't conduct a full investigation. Why not? Investigations are what you and your division do. Evan, the only insider I had in the ministry was your father. Clearly he discovered something very important and got taken out for it. All the evidence disappears if we just walk in the front door. Meaning that my investigation into the ministry and your investigation into your father's death are one and the same. Ooh, do I offer help or criticize him? I mean, he could help me to climb the corporate ladder if I offer to help. But I also feel as though I should criticize him for this. Help? Okay. I want to help you. Happy to hear it. Find some dirt on those bastards in the ministry and find out who's responsible for your father's death. I'll make sure they get the punishment they deserve. Where should I begin? I'm no detective. Your main task is to listen to what people say, make a note of everything, and ask the right questions. Learn about the job and about your colleagues. It's not as though you have anywhere left else to be, so become one of the team and find out what they're all interested in. Everyone's watching TV shows these days, so you should start watching them too. You and your new friends need something to talk about. By the way, I left a book in your bookcase with some general information about terminal interfaces in there, as well as descriptions of several ways to crack simple passwords. You can find lots of useful information in your colleagues' terminals. It'll take some time to read it all, but it will pay off. Himnitz. Who's Himnitz? George Himnitz. I feel as though I should ask about George Himnitz. He's offering... Himnitz has been offering a lot of information. I kind of want to know a little bit more about him. Today I met one of my colleagues, George Himnitz. He told me a lot about my father. Apparently they were close friends. I know the name, yes. They worked together. Did Himnitz tell you anything important? Ooh, do I sell him out? Do I talk about the Heimdall project? Oh boy. I gotta be a good citizen for my family. I'll tell him about the letter at least. He said my father had written a letter for me. That is very interesting, Evan. Where's this letter? I'd like to see it. Himnitz is bringing it tomorrow. Let me know when you have it. It's important.
Try to find out as much as you can from him. Goodbye. Okay. I'll work with him. You know, we gotta work with the feds if we want things to work out well. Timesheet lost. 500? I mean, might as well. I'm not paying for today, so... Oh, gosh. Well, at least I made enough for today. Let's watch a little TV. The Walking Boreans TV show. Okay, I don't gotta pay for this one. Target audience, active young people, ministry employees. Young patriots, ministry employees, romantic girls, and ministry employees. I'll watch an episode in a moment. I want to read this book, though. Just in case. Just in case that takes up time, too. Oh. It does take time. And it takes 3 hours. I'll go ahead and do a little bit of both. Since I can't complete it today, I might as well just do 1 hour and then watch a little bit of TV. Let's go add knowledge about the characters from the Walking Boreans. The Walking Boreans, yes. And now it's time to hit the hay. I'm back! Okay, what are we dealing with? These people appear to be talking. Can I, eavesdrop? No, okay. I cannot. Oh, we'll just bash our head against this, okay. And we're in. What you want? Do you mind if I stand here a little? When you sit alone all day, you just want to chat with someone. Go ahead. How do you like the weather this week? Wet. Nice weather for ducks, eh? Let it rain. Do you have family? No. Are there... And there never was? Was. And now? And now? No. What's your job involve? I come in on time, issue fines, go home. That's all? I also break bones. Sounds like the dream job. Yup. You're on duty all day. You mustn't have a lot of time to eat. Food is a problem. And how do you solve it? I don't eat. At all? Sometimes I find marwits for pies, or confiscate them. Aren't you afraid of getting food poisoning? I'm not afraid of anything. I saw shit when I was at the front. I ate shit, I was shit. I'm safe now. How do you manage to stay in such great physical shape? Regular exercise with a baton in the open air. That's all? Yep. Honestly, I just asked for no reason. I don't care. Okay, that was interesting. I wish I broke a bone. My arms feel bad today. The one that I broke and then didn't get fixed. Desi, you never went to a hospital about that? Because your bone may have healed back crooked. Which means it's weak. Like insanely weak. Oh boy, what's all this about? Yeah. Dear compatriots and friends, we have all gathered here today, hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, for a very special occasion. We're here to reward someone. I'm dying. Our country is big, unique, and beautiful. We are united by common concerns and common pleasures.
We're also united by our long-standing tradition of rewarding the worthy among us and wishing them the very best. And today, that worthy individual is your colleague, Comrade Himnitz. It is vitally important that we believe in ourselves, in our own strength, and in our country. We work, and in doing so, we achieve many great things. I would like to sincerely thank you, dear friends, for your all you victories and achievements, your understanding and trust, and your genuine heartfelt concern for our great state. Today, every one of us can become a little better. To achieve this, all we need to do is treat our parents with love and gratitude. Give our children and family the attention and care they deserve. Respect our colleagues. Cherish our friends. Defend truth and justice. Be merciful and help those in need of support. I don't think that's merciful. I did, but I immediately took the cast off and never went to an apartment. Any weight or strain makes my entire forearm extremely sore, which makes doing any physical activities not a good time. In conclusion, anyone wants an arm. But most importantly, we must never betray the cause of our great nation. After all, each of us is rewarded according to their deeds. All hail our great state! Peace and prosperity to our great motherland. I wish you happiness, health, and prosperity. Hurrah! Himnitz was hanged right in front of me. I have to ask someone what's going on here. Magda Rakovich is bound to know something. Yes? I'm Evan Redgrave. I work here. Me too. I take care of the plants. And your name is? It's always being called out when the plants get dry. Anything else you want? What are you doing? I don't think that's what the plants need. The plants are infested with damn bugs. If I don't gather them all up now, in a couple of days, there'll be nothing but bare branches left, and we're entered into a best houseplant contest. I've already filled 2 bags, and they just keep coming. So I could help him, or I could not. I'm probably just not. Yeah, he was hanged. If someone, gets their, neck snapped via a rope, up in the, that is called a hanging, and the past tense of that is hanged. Listen to a bit of gossip. And I told him, with that kind of authority, I'd rather date a courier. And what did he say? He went off to earn some money, joined one of those punishment squads. Those are, what do you call them? Spy hunters. You're such a heartless bitch. I know my worth. I am so bad. No, thank you. Scan me, baby. Serena. Coffee and pies, coffee and pies. Nope, I have nothing to learn from her. I gotta go talk with somebody. He was congratulated for being executed. I think it was a sarcastic thing, I'm not sure. Get in line and wait, young man. Fine, I'll wait. Hour later. What are you doing here, love? Himnitz has been executed.
You've come here just to tell me what everybody already knows? You're the only one I know in the whole ministry. All you need to know is who you answer to and where your workplace is. His death only makes my job harder. Why is there such an increase in your workload? Hemnitz is dead, meaning that he can't do his job and therefore must be fired. When an employee is fired, they have to hand over their official stamp and any secret documents they may have. They also have to sign the safety journal and provide a form saying that they have no books from the ministry's libraries in their possession. But most importantly, he did not hand over his pass. The security service must have his things. Go to the guard at the checkpoint and tell him I sent you. He'll give you Hemnitz's things. Take this map of the ministry. Without it, you'll be wandering the halls until the end of time. Oh, yeah, why? Goodbye. Map, you say? Oh, so that's how it looks when you're moving up in the world. Yeah, but I think it was a sarcastic congratulations, like, you know, congratulations, you fucked up, or something along those lines. I'm not quite sure. It's a little weird, and since all we have is text to work off of, can't exactly learn the tone of it all. So no real reason to help Garden Man. He's below me. I'm sure that I probably would gain something out of it, but we're playing the Heartless Bitch. We only help out people who are higher up so we can get higher up, you know? You feel me? You get me? Magda Rakovich sent me. I came to get Hemnitz's belongings. Take what's left. Left? Has someone already been here? A colleague. Took some box and left. What colleague? None of your business. Examine the things. His father's letter. I suppose I could have opened it a little more carefully, but the hell with the envelope. I need to know what's in there right now. Right now? Okay. Dear son, if you're reading this, I must already be dead. Forgive me for pushing you away, for the fact that we haven't been as close these last few years as we used to be. You may not believe me, but this was my own unusual way of trying to protect you. Even my death serves this purpose, to protect my son. I don't know who else might read this letter, so I cannot risk telling you everything. Therefore, I have left everything important in special boxes throughout the ministry. Only you can open them. The locks are coded to your biometrics. I hope you manage to put it all together and make the right decision in the end. You should receive the first box along with this letter. You have to find the rest yourself, and most importantly, don't trust anyone, Evan. I wish I could bequeath you something more pleasant. Good luck, and I love you, son. Boxes. As in, one of the things that was taken. Well, shit. Guess we're down a box. Am I gonna have to wait in line again? I'm gonna be so goddamn pissed. I got a goddamn express ticket. It's called a pass. Hacking Patriot terminals. I'll probably end up studying 2 hours tonight for that. A stranger. Hello. My name is Evan. I'm new here. Nicholas Page, the courier. Tell me about your work as a courier. It's a shitty... Actually, he has those nerd glasses. It's a shitty job, if you ask me. I've got access to other floors, but that's no use. Do you know where I could buy some useful things? Yeah, you can buy some things from me, but I don't do business with folks I don't trust. Have you taken any of Himnitz's belongings? No.
Well, lovely day for work.
Hello.
Who the hell are you? I haven't seen you here before. Guards, intruder alert.
Easy, fella. My name is Evan Redgrave. I'm new here. Just started. If only Evan can open the box, why does someone have it? Or took it? They want into it, Rope.
Oh, I heard they hired some new guy. I'm Peter Dong. What do you want from me? Well, what do you want?
Poor Himnitz. I only met him yesterday, and now this. He seemed like a good guy.
But he broke the law.
So I heard.
How could I not have seen him for the criminal he was? He outsmarted us all.
What do you mean?
He always seemed so polite, so neat, never argued with anyone. Went to all the meetings, voted the right way. Although now I see why he protected me from Lee Grand.
Why?
He wanted to gain my trust and learn important secrets from me.
So you know important secrets.
That's none of your business.
Care to tell me about our colleagues? What do you think about the boss's secretary?
To be honest, I envy her a bit.
Envy? Why?
The boss always keeps her close. That's real trust.
Some people say she's mean.
The ones who say that are worthless layabouts. Magda is a paragon of discipline, perseverance, and devotion. We should all be taking a leaf out of her book.
Do you know my father?
No, I only know what happened to him. Surely you know more. Can you tell me anything? Everything at the office is just dying to know the details.
No. You're not getting any information out of me, bitch. So how is it working for the ministry?
It's the best job in the world. Here we can be of real service to the motherland. Everybody has to know their place and do their part.
Is it always so loud, dark, and stuffy in the general hall? How can anyone work in these conditions?
Nobody's keeping you here. Do you know how many people want a job in the ministry?
Can't we at least open the windows?
The ministry forbids the opening of windows.
Why?
Directive number 9808, accident prevention. If your father had followed the law, he would still be alive.
Leave my father out of it.
Just saying, the law is the law. Even if we're on the first floor, the windows must stay closed. Even if the air is here makes me see spots all the same. The windows must stay closed.
What TV shows do you watch?
I watch the Patriot Adventures.
Okay. Have you taken any of Himnitz's belongings?
No. Yes?
Interesting. Do you by any chance take any of Himnitz's things? No. I think I know who may have taken it. Yes, Desi? Are you tired? Again? I don't know what I would do with calling on the phone. Hello? Hello! Why haven't I seen you before? I'm new here. My name is Evan. Emma Hazer, nice to meet you. What happened to Himnitz? I can't talk about that. Sorry. What's your favorite TV show? The Passion of the Leader. Emma, what do you think about Peter Dong? Nothing. He's just a colleague. Dong is not a man of courage and strength. I go as far as say that his complete lack of these qualities is impressive. So how is it working for the ministry? I've only been working here for half a year. I prepare documents, write reports, collect statistics. I see. Edit orders, file correspondence, issue travel allowances, send packages, receive packages, distribute packages. Emma, I get it. And that's not to mention the visitors. They just won't stop coming, and I do some other stuff. Wow. What can I do? I need the money. To be honest, by the end of the day, I'm ready to collapse. Maybe I can find a husband here and finally give up this grind. I think I know how to connect with her. Always tired? I see. Do you by any chance take any of Heimnitz's things? No. Have a nice day. Bye. I like her. Oh my goodness, I definitely like her. Look at those jiggle physics. Well then.
Look what the cat dragged in. Eyes burning, chest all puffed out. This must be the newcomer the dearly departed Heimnitz was schlepping around the office yesterday. Do you know the most important thing you have to figure out during your first days in the office, rookie?
What?
It's who you are, buddy. Are you a wombat or sun bear?
Sun bear. I'm a sun bear, whatever that means.
So am I. Smart choice. We're small but highly dangerous. And we're a dying breed in this office full of wombats.
Oh wow, I just gained 250 just for that. Okay.
I believe that predators like us should stick together to keep the herbivore population under control.
I'm Evan Redgrave.
Redgrave? The son of Caleb Redgrave? Wow. I'm not sure whether I should keep you close or tell you get lost.
Why?
Buddy, it's just your second day at the ministry, and there are already too many dead bodies around you.
What happened to Heimnitz?
Didn't you see?
I did, but I'm not sure I understand.
There's nothing to understand. He might have failed to meet his quota, or had some problems with the boss. The main thing is that there's no more Heimnitz.
Did you happen to see a biometric safe in his hands?
Heimnitz asked me to get a letter and a biometric safe from his belongings when he was being taken away, but I only just remembered about the letter.
Where is it?
Not so fast, buddy. I'm not your postman. Nobody pays me to deliver your mail. I have a great idea. Poor Peter Dong seems pretty upset about Heimnitz. Himnitz. Looks like he's about to cry. And who are we to not if not simple?
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck.
Us?
Yeah, but you do the pranking and we both do the laughing. You want the letter, don't you? So let's go on with it. Take Dong for a ride and it's yours, fair and square.
Fuck, I didn't read that thing. Did anyone catch that? My sense of humor isn't as refined or subtle as yours.
Emotions are the key. Find Dong's weakness and take advantage of them.
What does your family think about your work?
I wouldn't be here at all if it wasn't for my dear relatives.
And your wife?
My wife? I only deal with other people's wives. No way am I gonna put a collar on with some inscription like, this turkey was ringed on whatever day of whatever month. Leave that shit to the ones who are too old to have fun.
What TV shows do you watch?
TV shows? Why, The Walking Boreans, of course.
I watched an episode of The Walking Boreans. What an epic show.
Do you see how Scootitch's group purged that brothel at the border? It was awesome. You know what the best part is? I've been there. Can you believe it? I visited that place. It really exists.
Really?
Of course. I went to the capital with my pops, and while the old man went about his business, I spent the whole time in that brothel.
By the way, I didn't get how that infection detector is supposed to work. I thought the anti-patriotism virus couldn't be detected.
Doesn't matter. You're too smart for your own good, Redgrave.
I'm just having some fun. It caught my attention, that's all. That show is really good.
Something awesome happens in every episode. Go on.
Hey, we're friends! I'm friends with him!
You're bored if you talk about work at work. Basically, everyone steals and takes bribes.
What you do?
I don't work, I have fun. They won't fire me because of my dad. Paperwork's not really my thing. There are other ways to climb the career ladder.
Which ways?
Well, I planned to hit on the boss's daughter and use her to move higher up. It didn't work.
Why?
Because my friend, for this brilliant plan to work, the boss would need to have a daughter.
How is it here in general?
It's a rat race. Look around you. Whiners, losers, girls past their prime, and other dregs of humanity. May they live happily and die majestically. Tomorrow, preferably.
If everyone takes bribes, should I do it too?
Take it. With a second's hesitation. You'll never earn honest money here. Our salaries aren't enough to live on, unless you've got a rich dad to support you like me. Though, I don't have any money coming in either. The well's dried up, but my old man's still alive, unlike yours, unfortunately.
Do you take bribes?
Well, I never refuse to help people if they ask politely. And most importantly, buddy, you don't have to send every last penny up to the top. Something might just stick to your hands, if you know what I mean.
What about theft?
These rats will take anything that's not nailed to the floor, though sometimes they take the nails too.
Don't they get caught?
They can get caught if they say the wrong thing about the leader, but not for anything as trivial as theft. On that topic, this badge used to be Don's.
You stole it?
Yep, I hoped to make him angry and have a bit of fun, but that loser just burst into tears.
Tell me about the people who work here. Why don't you like Peter?
Me? Don't like that wombat? I adore him. All those sincere little emotions of his are priceless.
I don't think he likes that.
Buddy, we're living in the most democratic state in the world, where everyone is free to mock their compatriots as much as they like. That goes for everyone, you understand? Nobody's stopping Dong from getting his own back.
But he can't. Isn't that obvious?
That's the beauty of it, man. I get to do all the mocking for the both of us.
What do you think of Emma?
She's a rare breed.
Seriously, I must have misheard you, because it sounded like you just said a good word about someone.
You just didn't let me finish, buddy. What makes her rare is that she's the only woman I know who looks better than her mouth closed instead of open. With her mouth closed.
Well then.
Don't get me wrong, she's nice to look at, especially from behind. Every time she starts talking, I start wanting to throw up or drown myself in some cheap booze. Anything to escape her whining and constant babbling on about TV shows. Have you got a thing for her?
Just asking.
Well, listen buddy, if you're into dumb single moms looking for a husband, go for it.
What do you think of Magda Rakovich?
The Gorgon? I'm quite happily run her over with a tank.
Why the hostility towards her?
When you have to work with a colleague like that, you'll understand. What if she doesn't just devour you whole along with all the other shit? She's ruined so many careers, too many to count.
But she's just a secretary, isn't she? She's got the buzz wrapped around her little finger. I'm pretty sure he's afraid of her, and everyone needs to remember that. If I didn't like you, I'd have suggested that you tell her to go screw herself on your first day. I would enjoy watching her rip your guts out. Or I would have enjoyed. Okay. Do you know my father? No, I had no need to. If he'd had a juicy daughter instead of a scrawny son, if he hadn't decided to put his flying skills to the test, if I worked several floors higher, they would have been of interest to me. That's a few too many ifs, don't you think? I've got one more for you. If my father was dead, I'd be living it up off my inheritance, and I wouldn't shed a single tear. I need that safe mark though. Didn't we have a deal? You have to prank Dong. He'll cry with shame, I'll cry with joy, and you'll cry with happiness after getting the letter. Everyone wins. Is there no other way? There is. Tell me. That's no fun. Can't the son of Redgrave think of something on his own? Use 1,000 influence. No, thank you. Have a nice day. And you. I mean, I might just have to do the prank, you know? God, do I want to wait another time? I don't think I want to fucking wait. Let me go check what else I can do. Actually, yo, Emma! Oh, I can flirt with her. Wait, but didn't say that I was married. Oh, I don't know. No need to go flirting just yet. Maybe later, but not yet. Yeah, I need more influence. $4 hours to look through her stock? Arf? Wow. Okay. I think I'll just deliver this thing for one. Then I'm gonna need to do some work. I know, wait.
What are you doing here?
I brought you Hemnitz's pass.
Give it to me. Now I can finally fire him. It's good that he didn't have any library books. They're very strict about that. Now his promotion allotment is open.
His promotion allotment? Night Duke, I need to wake up early and look at book stuff in early morning. I got you. Have a good night, Ro. Take care of yourself. Pleasant dreams and all that.
He was to be transferred to another floor, and now the position is vacant. Every idiot in here is going to be fighting over it. Now Himnitz's personal file is ready to be transferred to the archive, but the courier hasn't brought me all the documents I need for the archive. Yet again, he doesn't care, and we're the ones who will be rewarded for losing documents that contain state secrets. Look around in the carts by the workplace. If you find the documents, bring them to me. What do you want?
Magda, do you have a family?
Young man, don't you think that's none of your business?
I was just trying to be polite.
Politeness is just well-organized indifference. Keep this up and everyone will hate you.
Magda, do you like your job?
Work is not meant to be liked, it's meant to be done.
But still.
I get to decide whether you leave by yourself or are dragged away by security for distracting people from their work.
How do you like the weather? The forecast said there would be sun.
Meteorology is the scientific justification of false weather forecasts.
You don't believe in weather forecasts?
A forecast is something you wait for, and weather is something you have. I don't see any point in idly waiting for anything.
compliment? Magda, you look wonderful.
Save your compliments for fools like Emma Hazer. They have no effect on me.
I didn't mean anything bad.
But nothing good will come out of it either.
Well, okay then. That was a thing. I really like her. Bit of a fun character, she be. 15 minutes to search each one, of course. So let me see. Header says it's from the archive. You should give it to someone. Task updated. Give it to Rakovich. Okay. Yes, I'll wait the hour.
Now what?
I found the folder.
Give it to me. I will take care of it and find out who lost it. He'll rue the day he was born. And if you find something like that in the future, bring it directly to me. Do not show it to anyone and don't look inside. It'll be safer for us both that way.
Got it. I'll do just that. Thank you. Hey, plus 50. Eight hours to check the filing cabinet. I ain't got that sort of time. And she's gone. What happens if I flirt? Any plans for tonight? The usual. Finish some paperwork, watch TV, and go to bed. Does a pretty girl like you really have nothing more fun to do after work? Is it really just more work and TV? This pretty girl would love to do something fun if the company is good. Any suggestions? Invite into the storeroom, you say? Forget about it. Maybe another day. Definitely another day. Where are you? Hey, Dong.
Well, what you want?
Are you alright? You don't look so well.
You know, I can't seem to find the pills my mother gave me.
Are you sick?
My head is killing me.
I'll show some sympathy. Poor guy. I heard that some people get headaches so bad that they just wish the ground would swallow them up.
I'd like that too, but we only have granite floors in here. What you want?
Duke, I'm allergic to what? Can you tell me about Emma? What do you think of her?
Nothing to complain about, except perhaps her perfume.
What about her perfume?
It's just this fragrance. Loving leader number 3. It's so...
Nasty?
Oh no, on the contrary, my mother loves it too. It's just... oh, it doesn't matter.
What do you think about the boss's secretary? To be honest... no, Marco. Why is the Legrand always picking on you?
Because he's a jerk and a bastard.
I see.
He knows I'm smart and it pisses him off. All he's capable of is pulling stupid, often dangerous pranks that he calls harmless jokes. Last time he stuck an experimental car safety airbag on my chair that bounced me up to the ceiling.
Really?
A compression fracture of the spine is no joke. It's dangerous, and he just laughed. What could be safer than a safety airbag? I hate him, scumbag piece of shit.
Why don't you complain to the boss?
Because Legrand's daddy has money coming out of his ears, so his idiot son gets away with anything. But those who want to work honestly can only rely on themselves. Doesn't matter. Just you wait till I get the promotion.
Buy some cold pies. I make them just three days ago. Serena, you've been working in the ministry for quite a while. Can you help me?
I don't sell alcohol. You need a license for that?
No, not that. But maybe you might have headache pills on you?
My pies don't cause headaches. I've only got laxatives. Need them?
I think that'll do.
Pasta pies are all the rage right now.
I feel bad because I don't want to hurt Peter. Like, he seems like such a fine fellow. But I also don't want to have to work in order to get 1,000 influence. Yeah. Oh, where'd he go? Forgive me. Peter, I found a great remedy for you.
What does it do?
Here you are. Take 2. You'll forget about your headache.
They look kind of funny. Where do you get them?
Does it matter?
Things can't get any worse.
I feel bad for him. And you're allergic to existing. I'm so sorry.
What do you want?
Where you run off to?
The toilet, that's where. Easy, Peter. Breathe. Ugh. My head doesn't hurt anymore after what happened. Something else does, though. The shame. Evan, did you have anything to do with it?
Of course not.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Fear and passion. Oh, maybe if I invite her to a storeroom and then invite him. God, I feel so dirty doing this. Absolutely dirty. But I gotta break some legs in order to get to the top of the food chain. I don't know how to hack that. Shit. Oh, that's a waste of 5 minutes. Oh well.
What do you want?
What happened? Emma, what do you think of Peter Dong? Nothing, he's just a colleague. Dong is not a man of courage and strength. I go so far as to say that his complete lack of these qualities is impressive. I don't know about after work, but as for now, what are you talking about? I'm still new to the city. I'm all alone. I have no one to hold me, to keep me warm. What are you getting at? Oh, what's this? Pop into the storeroom with me and I'll show you. You're a cocky one, Redgrave. I thought you were married. What makes you think I'd go in there with you? We're adults. We're free to do what we like, so why not? Besides... Oh boy, how much would she need? What about feelings? I heard you need money. I can give it to you. I think this can... It was just a bad joke. Oh, I should have just tried to offer 100. I think I'll just work for now. Oh god, I'm such a fucking fool. We have prepared a program for City Day. Who shall I pass it to? City Day. You guys prepared the program. So it's information that you are delivering. And it's for City Day, which would be culture and sports, I believe. Because it is a... public event. Unless City Day lies within patriotism, of which I do not know. Oh. It's Tuesday. 279. Tuesday. Yeah! Rewards if I fulfill my quota, I get an extra 100.
Hello, I brought data on last year's cinema attendance. As expected, the industrial drama The Diode and I is #1. Information, and this would be on... I think this is also culture and sports. Yeah, cinema. Yeah, he's bringing information. So culture and sports. It's Tuesday. Get the fuck out of here. Then 404 is open. Hooray! Here are the full vandalism statistics for the Cold Park area over the last quarter. Who should I hand them to? Them over to. Yeah. Took me a moment. The Cold Park area over the last quarter. Full vandalism statistics. Okay, there's statistics, so he's delivering information. And it was over the vandalism of the Cold Park area over the last quarter. Spying in public order violations. I think this would be social care. I'm not sure, though. Actually, it's probably labor. Regulates job placement and safeguarding of working conditions, increasing performance in dealing with cases of minor misconduct. So, maybe? 212 is open. Fucking shit! Okay, I just need to never choose labor. It's never fucking labor. I'm here to ask the Ministry of Labor to investigate the prosecute the management of bank number 12 for incompetence. This would be a complaint then. Right? Yeah. And this is specifically with the Ministry of Labor. Yesterday I was trying to withdraw some cash and was informed that the management ordered all deposits to be used to buy up war bonds. It's not right. I'm just a cashier and even I know that now is the time to invest in mining department bonds.
467. No, 606 is open. I fulfilled my quota, so I should have gotten an extra 100. Hey there, can I get one of those most wanted posters from the Ministry of Orders? This is a request. What for? The guys on them. They're assertive, powerful, dangerous. They have eyes like a tiger's. Just my type. I want to hang a poster over my bed. This would be social care, I believe. Regulates kindergarten, hospitals, schools, responsible for the distribution of social resources, resort vouchers, allowances for medical treatments or training, and the provision of food and housing. Erasure. 301 is open. It was... okay. Okay. Hold on. It was order? Really? Okay. This year, my son was finally allocated. Oh, actually, that does make sense because these are lawbreakers. That does make sense. Okay. No, I can understand that one. This year, my son was finally allocated a place in kindergarten, but he doesn't need it anymore. How do I officially turn it down? He's requesting information. He needs information. Why do you want to turn it down? My son was killed in action 3 years ago. Kindergarten won't do him much good now. So it's a request. This would be social care because it deals specifically with kindergarten. And then 357, is that open today? Is not. 390 is not open. 717 is open. There we go. That's another one. Who's next? Hello, I'm here to let you know that the bricklayer Wanda Wanderkampf refuses to take part in patriotic rallies just because she has 3 kids to take care of. Taking care of 3 kids must take up a lot of time. I sent all 5 of mine off to the orphanage. That's what the state built them for, isn't it? And attending rallies is our sacred duty. This would be a denunciation. Ooh, what would this be? This would be an issue of patriotism. She's not attending the rallies. 6:45, Monday, Tuesday, yes. Hooray! I'm doing it! Hi, I have the results of psychological survey of employees of the butchery industry. Their depression levels are through the roof. Why? They don't have any work. We should report this to the higher-ups at once. So she's delivering information. Report this to the higher-ups. So would this be labor? Regulates job placement and safeguarding of working conditions, increasing performance. Regulates job placement. Yes, they regulate job placement. So they... yes. That should be how... yes. Because they are jobless. So this has to be labor. There's no way it's anything else. 647. It's not open. 871 is open. Awesome. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Getting there. Hello? The girls from our dorm have answered the Ministry of Patriotism's call and donated hundreds of pairs of stockings to be uncycled into parachute cords. We'd rather go commando than leave the motherland with parachutes. Without parachutes. Where should I leave our donation? She's requesting the information. Hey, Scrubbler. Damn, PETA is shutting the butchers down? Apparently. Patriotism. Is specifically the Ministry of Patriotism. 646 is 915 open. Yes.
I'm seeing how this works. I'm getting this.
My group has researched the effect of bromine on soldiers' fighting abilities when it's added to their fruit juice. To whom can I pass on the results?
He's giving information. Research the effects of bromine on soldiers' fighting abilities when it's added to their fruit punch. Oh, that's a hard one. It's not order, it's not social care, it's not labor, it's not culture and sports, it's either science and technology or patriotism. Pretty sure it's patriotism, because it's our soldiers. And then 646 even available. Monday, Tuesday, yes. It was science. Damn it! This is like Papers, Please? Yeah, it is. I mean, it makes sense. They do have similarities. Well, shit, I can't work anymore, so... I mean, I'm at least going home with a solid 500. Because I can't do anything. I did have 300 favor, and then I lost that with a bad joke. I should have just tried to pay her. I should have just been like, will 100 do? And she would have been like, no. I'm much more expensive than your common whore. Oh well, it's fine. Hey, Hyde. Or Henites, whatever. Okay then. Nah, it's fine. I don't need anything from him. Off we go! Run down the steps, I will!
Hi, mister.
Are your parents, little girl? What's your name? Are you lost?
No, my mom works in the ministry, and I wait for her here after school. When she finishes her work, we'll go home. My name is Anka. What's yours?
I'm Evan. Did your mom tell you not to talk to strangers?
Yeah?
So how come you're talking to me?
Don't you remember? I told you my name is Anka, so now we're not strangers.
Ah, the Forrest Gump effect. Why don't you go home?
It's boring. The radio keeps saying blah blah blah, word this, word that. So I figured I'd train beetles to keep myself busy. I found them in the bushes, a whole bunch. Though Mama won't let me bring them inside. She says the building manager will get mad.
I like that kid. I immediately like them. They're adorable. No, please stop. Please stop. Oh, that was a bunch of bills. Hello, Evan. Do you find out any... Hello, Evan. Do you find out anything interesting about Hymnus? I didn't get the chance, James. He was hanged at the meeting today, just like that. It was just horrible. Everyone started clapping. How could that happen? Par for the course, Evan. Punishments are clearly stated in Clause 12 of the Ministry's job referral. Important positions entail elevated levels of responsibility or something like that. It's very suspicious. Did anyone overhear your conversation? No. He refused to talk to the ministry. We spoke near the statue of the leader. A good, yet clearly useless precaution. There are ears all over the ministry, down to the last brick. I still can't believe it. Do you think your job was going to be a walk in the park? It's a nest of vipers, Evan. And you must become the goddamn king of vipers if you want to get promoted. To hell with the Hymnits. With this Hymnits. Keep on working. Let's start with your immediate superior, Pete Ferguson. He is a pathetic man who leaves only money. Or loves only money. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Pete knows whose son you are. Everyone does. So he'll be careful. You'll need to gain his trust if you want to get him to slip up. Gather some information about him, squeeze it out of him, talk to colleagues, fulfill a few of his requests, if your conscience allows you to, of course. We need some dirt on that arrogant son of a bitch. But don't forget that Ferguson is just the first step. He's not that important. Your main goal is to rise through the ranks. You're working on the first floor at the moment. You have to make your way up higher. So either build up your authority, ruin your boss, or get rid of colleagues who pose you any competition. Your colleagues are your competitors. Make them not be your competitors. So you're saying I should plot against my colleagues? Sneak around, frame them, blackmail them, drive them to suicide? So you're saying that all's fair in war? Is there any other way? If you find another way, go for it. Ask them to withdraw, arrange to transfer to another department, or wear them down. It makes no difference to me. I'm only interested in the result. The victory. And I care about what kind of person I'll be after such a victory. You always have a choice, Evan. As a standard procedure, you get promoted when you earn enough authority. Use the work phone to find out how much you need. I can't help you much with authority. You have to work, strengthen the ministry's power and the leader's glory. Get colleagues out of your way or befriend them. I'll probably just go after the boss man. That sounds like the most, interesting choice. Water payment, sanitation payment, collection to help the national soccer team. I'm gonna hold off for now since I have days before I have to do these things. I got 3 hours, so I'm going to go. Since what's her face is Emma is a romantic. I'll go ahead and pay for this. Learn a bit. Maybe I can repair my friendship with her. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and learn how to hack. Then I just gotta hack a terminal. It's time for sleep. And it's a new day. It's the morning. Well, technically I don't know what time it is, so never mind. I was just wondering why that kid was there at this time. I have a bit of time to myself. Let's see if there's anything new. There's not. Okay. Fine by me. Comrade Redgrave, Comrade Ferguson wants to see you. Shouldn't keep him waiting. Oh, just immediately sent me over, it did. You sent for me, Comrade Ferguson?
Who is it?
Redgrave! You expect me to sit on my ass waiting all day? What took you so damn long? I was... Did I say you could speak? Shut up and listen. I agreed to take you on board here because your father trusted me and asked me to help you out. Now it's time to return the favor. Get the picture? I don't really understand what you're... I'm sure you don't. Your father was the sharp one, and I see that the apple of intelligence fell far from the tree in your case. There's the short version. You owe me. How much? Heh, you catch on quick. You owe me for life. But to start, I want you to pretend to be a visitor to the ministry. One of those bastards sitting in the hall has been stealing my money, do you see? Not really. Are you a complete idiot? I'm saying that one of those pricks in the hall is pocketing the money that the visitors give.
You do know that all bribes have to be given over into the government revenue, don't you?
Of course.
In your case, the government is me, and some rat is stealing from me. Our blockhead security guards can't catch him, so I've come up with an ingenious operation that I call Secret Visitor. You've got a forgettable face, so you can pass for a common visitor. I want you to give him an envelope, and I'll see if he gives me the money.
Understood, Comrade Ferguson. Is that all, sir?
You really get all that on your first try? Get the fake money from my courier. There'll be a guard waiting for you by the vending machine. He'll fill you in on the rest. Report back as soon as you're done. I want to see you otherwise. Do you understand, Redgrave?
Completely, sir.
Then that's all. Get the hell out of here.
Please tell me about this floor. Do I have nothing else to do? How does the first floor manage to meet all the quotas? After all, they get bigger and bigger all the time, but the number of employees doesn't change.
The first floor? I'm the only one who does anything around here. I work my fingers to the bone while these layabouts lounge around in their booths. The first floor is the foundation of the whole ministry, and I will prove that they can't manage without me.
Manage what?
None of your business. Why aren't you working?
I'll just be leaving. That's a safe. Something tells me if the money went missing from that, well, there'd be hell to pay. Mr. Ferguson must be a strict boss.
I do not discuss the management with employees.
I'm not going through the filing cabinet. Oh, right, I gotta go get it. Comrade Ferguson told me that you'll give me the bundle of counterfeit money. Take this pen and sign the receipt form. Okay. And the warehouse bill. Okay. And the accident prevention training log. But there was no training. You're not getting anything until you sign it. I see. And give the pen back. What do you think of the boss? I don't know much about him. My job is to collect documents and to kiss, and not to kiss the boss's ass. So you haven't heard anything at all. Everyone envies him. The boss is a big shot and girls like him. While I roll the document card back and forth, he rolls in his private car with the ministry's young female employees. Do you know many people who own a private car? There's nothing else you could do except envy him. Nope. Where's your whole deal? No, thank you. I've only started recently, so it's a bit hard to follow the plot, but it looks interesting. Oh, wow, that's great news. At least now I'm not the only one watching it. I never have anyone to discuss episodes with. What do you think of Leoncio? A bit too goody-goody for my taste, but there's no denying he loves Nicole to death. I wonder if this kind of love can exist in real life, like Brad's when Catherine fell into a coma after falling down the stairs at the ministry. By the way, what do you think about Mark and Marcy? Mark is a controversial character. I think he's just pretending to be madly in love with Stephanie so he can get a promotion. But in fact, he has love only for his motherland and the leader and for himself a bit. And Marcy is the cutest doggy I've ever seen. You're sweet, Evan Redgrave. If you keep watching it, we could become TV buddies. Got 1 heart. Okay. Right, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, gotta collect information on Ferguson. That's a thing I need to do. Which... Hey, buddy.
What do you want?
Okay, maybe not. Who else would know anything about... Okay. Talk to the person at the vending machine. Oh, okay. Gotta go to the vending machine. This way. Visitor in line. Hello. What can I do for you? You talk to me, thank you. The thing is, I can't get anyone to help me. My line over there isn't moving at all. I've been waiting for a week now and haven't moved an inch. And how can I help? Just keep waiting. Everyone else does. But look at it, really. That window is closed. I can't just keep standing here. Can you check on the employee for that window? What if something's happened to them, and I should go stand in a different line? You're a nobody. I don't know. I don't have a reason to help you, but... Okay, what window number is it? Number 101. I'll see what I can do. Let's go listen to some gossip. The boss announced today that he has to cut our salary to reduce spending. What about his salary? Well, he bought himself a gold watch yesterday to see who comes late for work. Oh, dang. He's one of those bosses. Where the... Hold on, wait. Where was the vending machine again? Oh, sweet! I can fast travel with this. There's not a vending machine here, right? No. I can't remember where the vending machine is. I've crossed it so many times. But for the life of me, I can't remember it now. Whoopsies! I'm just gonna have to run along this entire place in order to try and find it. This is outside. Oh, I have to go through the security checkpoint. Okay. Okay. He's doing a thing. The ultimate sign of obedience. Oh, it's this guy. Stop. Don't move. Comrade Ferguson sent me. You're the one I gotta get into the line? Yes. Oh, me, I'll take you to the line. Then you're on your own.
I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut in?
If I let you in ahead of me, I won't live to see next spring.
Why?
Can't you see? I'm 30 kilos underweight. Yeah, look at my papers. If they don't give me some vouchers for a high-calorie diet soon, they'll be receiving a complaint from a very unsatisfied pile of bones.
Well, you figure out whether you're going to stand or lie there. I'm going through. I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut in?
Go and steal something.
What?
I said I'm not giving you any money, so go and steal something, beggar.
Have you ever thought that someone might make you answer for words like that?
Answer to you, scumbag? Go and steal something, I said.
Okay, I guess I went and stole something. I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut in?
And why should I let you through?
Because people should help each other?
Just what kind of people, I wonder? And what do you mean, help?
He's a common nobody. We're all citizens of the same country. We live under the same sky, breathe the same air.
And that's why you think I owe you something? No, mister, I'm not agreeing to that.
Sometime later. Shit. I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut in? No need to be rude, young man. Why do you say I'm rude? Your eyes tell me that you want to cut in line, even though there's a fragile and defenseless girl right in front of you. What happened to all the good men? I'm sorry, it's just, when I stand behind you, I'm so overcome by what I see in front of me that I completely lose my mind. Unfortunately, I still need it for a meeting with my boss. You're a naughty one, trying to flatter me like that. You're lucky I have some free time. I couldn't let you get into trouble because of me, could I? Yes! Almost there. I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut in? Young man, the fact that you're in a hurry is no reason to break with established order. But I'm really in a hurry. And that just emphasizes your lack of discipline. Looks like your supervisor from the Ministry of Labor isn't worth their salt. We didn't tolerate that sort of thing back in my day. Will I convince him? You're wrong. My supervisor is a wonderful person. He's just waiting for me to bring him some papers so that he can file a report. That's why I'm in a hurry. I can't let him down. Why didn't you just say so? Go ahead. Fuck yeah! Almost there. I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut in?
I'm also in a hurry.
But I'm really in a hurry.
I have urgent business too, but you don't see me trying to cut in line.
Maybe we should toss a coin.
Fine.
Why not? What do you choose? Leader.
And damn. Fine, go ahead.
Haha! Always choose leader. Hello? Hello. I'm Abram Schneiperson. If you're a Schneiperson, I'm a ballerina in the Patriotic Theater. But in our ministry, who cares? Go on. Well, recently, my much-loved grandma was sent for the blissful sleep, but the old hag hid some of her valuables in armchair first. The chair was then requisitioned by the State Service Fund. I really need to know where it is now. Can you help? I can make it worth your while. What does make it worth your while mean? I'll give you a bribe. You guys take bribes, don't you? So I'll just bribe you so that you help me? It's not a bribe, sir. It's a contribution to the ministry fund. Yeah, whatever. Here's some money. Money for you to take. How much is in there? Enough to cover a couple weeks at a resort. Like Old Patriots? Better than that. I'm talking about Way of the Leader or even the Central, if you can do without that fancy electrolysis stuff. Whoa. That's what I'm saying. I'll leave this envelope here, alright? Come back tomorrow, I'll try to find something out. Say nothing and leave. I need this promotion, man! It's important to me! It's muy importante! There goes Peter again. I fear that if I prank him too many times, he might commit suicide. Oh, this hurts me. Took all the screws out of my work chair so that it fell apart when I sat on it. Marco Legrand. Submitted my work reports before I did, and changed the name. He must have come to work early to disassemble my chair and then seen the reports on my desk. Marco Legrand. Rejected all applications from visitors. Everyone lost out on their own bonuses as a result. The chorus of labor leader, we are with you. Whatever. Progress report of the month. Information on Form 14D. Report patriotic. Ah! It hurts. It hurts me too much. I hate the idea of new requirements as the first day of this month. Visitors entering public service buildings are required to present, in addition to their identity card, a certificate of vaccination, certificate of no arrears in utility bills, and a reference letter from their employer. In the absence of said documents, citizens shall be forwarded to special distribution centers. Comrade Dong, for exceeding the quota by 300%, you have been awarded a 29th honorary diploma for labor achievements and an official ministerial note of acknowledgement for the 2nd degree. You have forgotten me again. You waste your time on other... You have forgotten me again. You waste your time on other men. You'll never find yourself a winner if you don't join me for dinner. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so dirty. I'll have to do a good run in my free time. All staff are to assemble on the bridge. Oh, hail the leader. Today's hero is Peter Dong. This comrade mistakenly believes that his colleague and the ministry have any interest in his personal life. You think you're a great poet? You have zero talent. There are cockroaches in this ministry with more artistic ability. Every employee must think only about their work. Men are forbidden to think about women, and women are forbidden to think about men. For the crime of mass mailing, you are sentenced to a reprimand in your personal file, a quintuple fine, and community service in the metro, where you are to scrub away graffiti. Oh, hail the leader. Now back to your workplace, everyone. Oh, I feel dirty. I feel so bad. Oh, this hurts me. This hurts me a lot. Ugh. Chill. It's chilly. No, thank you. But what do you want? Peter, I wanted to talk about you and Hazer.
There is no me and Hazer. It's none of your business anyway.
You sent your love letter to everyone, Peter. Now they all know.
But it wasn't me. Though, what difference does it make? Mommy's going to kill me.
What do you mean?
You're right, Evan. I'm a worthless, pathetic nerd.
I didn't say anything like that.
You don't have to. I already know it. I fell in love with Emma like a fool the moment I set my eyes on her. I've suffered ever since.
You know, we live in a country partial to suffering. There's nothing to be ashamed of. She's a really nice girl, and I think you two would make a great couple.
Do you really think so?
Of course.
Have you seen how pretty she is? Like a cover girl from Young Patriots. And me, I'm... How could I walk up to her and...
I won't deny it, Peter. You're not exactly the macho bad boy type all the girls love, but there are a lot of other positive qualities that women appreciate. You're an all-around good guy, see? You just need to play to your strengths.
What strengths?
I died for the past hour. Was it a good death?
Did you know it's 3 a.m.? I did know. You're hardworking, you don't drink, you have prospects, and you don't look at all like someone who could hurt a girl's feelings.
So what do I do? Where do I start?
Ask her out on a date, but not to a restaurant or club. Take her to the theater or an exhibition. It'll show her how serious you are about her.
A date? Are you nuts? She'll just laugh at me.
Then start with some flowers. Do you know what kind she likes?
I accidentally found a page from a flower magazine in a trash can recently. It had red and white roses, violets, red poppies, yellow tulips, and white feather grass on it.
Some memory you have.
You bet. Mommy says it's phenomenal. I know all the leader's speeches by heart.
You'd be better off remembering what kind of flowers the girl of your dreams like. Okay, I'll try to find out myself.
Oh, yeah, Evan. That would be wonderful. What do you want?
Do you know anything about Window 101?
No.
Yes?
Yes?
Very good,
10 out of 10 would die again. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed. Do you know anything about Window 101? Maybe. What exactly do you want to know? Do you know where I can find Window 101? Go left. Then after about 50 meters, take a look down the corridor to the right. You should be able to find it from there. I'll spend 1 hour learning about this. Oh, he's dead. I checked out the booth the customer was referring to and saw the reason straight away. A dead employee isn't much help to anyone. Looks like he had a heart attack, but no one noticed. Inconspicuous life and inconspicuous death. I should tell security. Let them deal with it.
My eyes don't like being open anymore.
You should get some sleep then.
What do you want?
I could probably get up to 1,000, but what happened? What kind of flowers do you like? All kinds, except poppies. I'm allergic to them. What's your favorite color? Red, of course. Everyone loves red. It's bright like the ministry's banner. Have a nice day.
Not cause tired, cause
You're too bright? Wait, what? I'm bright? Well, thank you. Okay, she's going back to work. Consider becoming just a dark void? Oh. Okay. Actually, it probably wouldn't be here. It would probably be here, huh? Maybe? I don't know. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Bad.
Bad. An employee from that window died from exhaustion at his desk a week ago. That's awful. What's the good news? You're now free to go stand in a different line. You know what? I think I'll just go home. I wanted to get the reward for turning in banned books, but I doubt I'll cover my expenses. You can take the books if you want. I'm not carrying it back home. Thanks. I know what to do with it. Universal advice. New skill water supply discount. Ooh. Insert. I'm curious as to how much work I should do. Oh crap, what'd she say? Because I'm gonna help him out here. Shit, I already forgot. I just know she doesn't like poppies. He can't afford anything he wants. He's like a dream come true. He'd be the perfect man if he wasn't married. Well, shit, I forgot what she said. It's not poppies. She likes red. Okay, thank you, Zubair. But she hates poppies, so just go with red roses. I'm gonna help him out here. I've already made his life a little bit miserable. I don't want him killing himself. I think red roses would be just right. I hope it works. Oh, is he gonna go do this thing? Okay. So I have 5 hours and 15 minutes. I should definitely do at least some work, I'm thinking. If I get this one, I get a bonus of some stuff. The voucher department reports that there are no more vouchers in the department. New vouchers will arrive in the next quarter. I want to report that one of the typists at our bureau, Martha Zane, is a spy. I sometimes see her pick up newspapers, read it, then underline something in it. And that makes her a spy? Of course it does. Her accomplices in South Bordia are sending her encrypted terrorist commands in the personal column. How do you know that? Young man, I've worked as a watchman for 20 years. My intuition has never failed me. What would this be? It would be Ministry of Order. No doubt about that. It's a Wednesday, so 101 is open on a Wednesday. Awesome.
Hi, Beauty Pie. How's it going?
I have a complete register of the newborns in our district. Who should I hand it over to? So he has information. It's about the newborn, so it would be social care. 357 is open on a Wednesday.
Doing pretty good, Beauty Pie.
Doing pretty good indeed. Just doing my usual thing. Living, chilling, killing, eating the body. You know, the usual thing. You're going to answer for this. You're going to answer for all of this right now. Please calm down. Don't you tell me to calm down. I took my son to watch a synchronized swimming competition. What did we witness there? Half-naked girls swinging their legs around for public entertainment. Wasn't that the whole point? Don't you try to justify this pornography. My boy was so enraged and dumbfounded that he got drool all over his beard. I demand that this sport be banned for threatening public morality in these hard times. This would be a complaint to the culture and sports. 78 is open on a Wednesday.
Hooray!
I'm getting so good at this.
I'm about to blow my top. I won't be kept waiting here a minute longer. Who here needs a list of barges?
Bro?
A lot of them didn't come back from the last voyage, as happens, but the rest are greedy swines. Remember that when you're giving out ration cards.
Crew! Crew, that says crew. List of my barge's crew. So he's delivering information.
Okay, this is a confuzzling one, actually. He's delivering knowledge, but
It also kind of sounds as though he's doing a, not denouncement, but a complaint. I'm so confuzzled. This would be, I don't know, maybe labor? This is one I think I'm gonna get wrong. I did not. Wow. Okay. I need to doubt myself more often. Hi, my neighbor, Alexander Timofeev, has built a time machine in his apartment.
time machines aren't real.
Oh, yeah? Next, you'll tell me that the pterodactyl in my kitchen isn't real either. It ate all my sausages. I demand that you put an end to this madness at once. This would be a denunciation. I don't know. I'm thinking this is science and technology, because this is some pretty advanced shit. I guess we'll find out. Cool.
I just started crying at a picture of In from Pokemon saying hospital.
In a good way or a bad way, Desi? Let's go ahead and work again. Abigail and Morgan Kindle, my neighbors in the communal apartments, regularly steal food from the refrigerator. This is an easy one. Last night they ate all my soup and didn't even wash the saucepan. I hope he could do something to sort this out. So this is a denunciation, and this would be order because it doesn't involve stealing. Now 212 is open on Wednesday. There you go. You enjoy. Recently, a new subspecies of snails was discovered in the south of our great country. Unfortunately, since the locals don't care about whether it's a new subspecies or an old one, they keep exterminating it as a pest. We need to set up a nature reserve in order to save the only dragon-like pygmy snails in our country. 2 square meters should suffice. Where can I get funding for this grand snail saving project? He requested information. This would be science and technology. 432, no. 647 is open on a Wednesday.
I feel a lot of things. In a good way, Desi? Also, I feel bad. Zubar, I never said hello or anything like that, so I'm going to give you a belated hello. Good to see ya. I hope you're having a good day.
Hello, I did what they asked of me.
Sorry?
I was recently called in by the police. They asked me about my wife. I've already said everything I know. I swear I didn't ever...
Yes, just that. Please calm down.
Sorry, so they told me to try remember who that traitor could have communicated with before her arrest. Here's all the information I have. Swear I didn't ever think she...
So he's delivering information. I believe this would be Ministry of Order. Is 301 open? Yes. Hooray! I'm getting better at this. Hospital? Oh, okay. I don't know.
Hello there. I've been the prima donna at the theater for the past 40 years. I played all the great roles. You may know me from...
Sorry, but I have a lot to do. Can you cut to the chase?
But of course. Ingmar Barabutulo, the director of the City Military Theater, put on a new play called Love for War. He made all the actresses dress up as soldiers, lined them up, and then stood to attention right in front of them.
What do you mean?
Exactly, young man. Exactly.
That's horrible.
Isn't it just? Those girls are dilettantes when it comes to art, and that sad old fool didn't even give me a uniform. I demand that you restore the status quo. Everyone must know what the real prima donna is.
This would be a denunciation. This would be culture and sport.
Will this be a denunciation?
I mean, she specifically stated it, man, so yeah. 279, it's a Wednesday. Perfect. Maybe complaint? Haha! You would have thought perfect,
but you'd be wrong.
I honestly had my thoughts about it being complaint as well. It really just takes failing at this and getting the shit beaten out of you several times and then being like, wrong! You're wrong! Before you kind of get even a slight hold of it. There's a lot of very technical wording that you need to look at. Look at this later, not right now unless you want to cry too. Definitely send this to me, Desi.
Hi, here's a list of unmarried women librarians.
This is information. What for?
To be decimated within male-dominated companies. Every hardworking man needs a smart woman. Haven't you received the latest directive from the Ministry of Social Care about increasing the birth rate?
Oh, she directly says it. Ministry of Social Care. 717 is open on a Wednesday. I love it when they just give you the answer. There are a lot of games like that where you have to learn by failing. Yeah, pretty much. It's definitely a thing. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna let her go in there, leave. And I probably am gonna break in and look at her computer. Oh, Marco, you just left. I need to see how long he's away for, though. He's like right there. maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know how this whole system would work. So I'm just gonna stand here awkwardly and creepily until one of them leaves to a different area. Oh, you know what? That works. Go ahead and hack into this. Oh my goodness. He's a total frat boy. Following numerous requests from our employees, the ministry shall be closing the staff canteens and replacing them with modern vending machines, offering a wide range of essential goods, canned food, stocks, okay. We have discussed this many times, but I can repeat myself if you want. You won't get any money from me until I see that you are behaving rationally, and I want to see some actual results. My terms remain the same. Get married and have children, or get promoted. But with your level of diligence, a promotion is out of the question, so I'm waiting on those grandchildren. Oh, whoops. Who the fuck is this? I've just barely enough time, probably, maybe, we'll see. She does have kids. She's alone now. Oh, her husband was a part of the military. You have been issued a warning for an error made in your weekly report. Any subsequent errors will be noted in your personal file. 300, huh? Last week, another batch of utility bill dodging parasites were sent to work off their debts at the state mines, where they will spend the next 5 to 20 years. The Ministry of Social Protection issues this timely payment. 300, you say? I think I know how to win, Miss Emma. Would you like to go to the storeroom with me? We can do things in there, like bump uglies. Oh, for money. I can actually make money easily by this point. About 300. Yeah. I can see you're well endowed with humor. Now please put it away. Oh shit, she really wants money. Okay, how about 500? Maybe 500? Think about it. Do you really have that kind of money? Here, look. Damn you. Give me that money and go away. What? Are you an idiot? Do you want the whole office to see us going into the storeroom together? Move it. I'll follow you soon. Oh damn, I'm getting some. 20 minutes? It took your father longer to fall out that window, Evan. I don't know what I had to gain from this. I don't think I gained anything out of this. Well, back down to 450. Just go ahead and spend all of the money I earned today. Why not? Oh well, here, I'll just... Yeah, because my day's over. I only got 35 minutes left, and that ain't enough. Oh yeah, Gardo. There's a body in booth 101. Why? Why what? Why is there a body, or why is it in 101? Well, I don't know about it. I have no idea, but now you know. I'll handle it. Dismissed. Thank you for your service. That's it? Yeah. Goodbye. Evan Redgrave, please report for routine medical testing. What? All employees must provide samples upon request. Sometime later. What just happened? Oh, I need to report to Ferguson. Shit. I wonder if I can actually do that right now. Because typically it has you wait in a fucking line for an hour, so let's see. Yeah, I don't have time for this. Okay, I'll just have to wait for tomorrow. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. I'm wondering just how much time you have in this game. So many bills. Hello? Hello, this is the Auto Informer of the Service for Monitoring the Activities of Ministry Employees. We would like to inform you that, in the course of an official investigation, video surveillance equipment recorded a sexual relation between Evan Redgrave and Ministry employee Emma Hazer. Hey, is there anyone there? Also, as a result of the intercourse, bacteriological diagnostic control has registered the infection of Evan Redgrave with a sexually transmitted disease. Fuck! What? You have been issued a fine and a bill for treatment. Oh, hail the leader. Well, shit. Where the fuck are these guys? Hello, how can I help?
Let me introduce myself. I'm Simon Valoy, the manager of this wonderful building.
Evan Redgrave.
I'm very pleased to meet you indeed. How are you settling in? Is everything okay? Maybe you need some help.
Everything's fine, although I wish the bills would come less often.
Tell me about it. If it were up to me, I wouldn't take money from my residents at all, but you know work.
I was just joking, Simon.
I love people with such a fine sense of humor. I'm sure we'll get along great. My wife Margaret makes wonderful cowtail aspic. Come visit us sometime. It's my treat.
I think this is the guy from the first game. Okay, maybe I'm tired. Maybe Desi.
Okay, I'll come by sometime. I'm sorry, Simon, but I'm pretty tired after work and could do with some rest. Was there something you wanted to ask me? Oh, forgive this old fool. I'll only take up another minute of your time. It's embarrassing to talk about money, but all the tenants have to donate the overhaul fund as soon as possible. 100. If you're short on cash, then just give me as much as you can, but the money is needed urgently.
Yes, of course, here you go.
Thanks a lot. Sorry for bothering you. All the best. Have a nice day.
Same to you, Simon. How are my bells looking? Payment, STD treatment pill, bill 800, collection to help the national soccer team, building manager fee, penalty for immoral behavior in the workplace. Sigh. I should never have touched that skank with a 10-foot pole. Go ahead and watch that. I have a book now, so that's a thing. We'll go ahead and invest 1 hour into that. Okay, let's get some sleep. I'm gonna have to just work overtime, or as much as humanly possible, in order to make up the money I need for today. But it does look like the guy from the first game. Exactly! My thoughts too, Beauty Pie. But it is getting pretty late, and also I'm very cold. It's very cold in my place. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. So thank you everyone that showed up. It was nice having you all. You all stay safe. Remember, do not text and drive. Do not drink and drive. 10 2 people, 10 and 2. And happy days in sunshine. And let me just toss you guys over at Tolomeo, who is doing a whole bunch of games and demos. So we'll see what he's up to. I'm primarily am going to be sleeping. Was tomorrow? Or it's Monday. Okay. So I will be playing more of this later today about the same time. So I will see all of you guys later. Have a good night, all of you. I love you all. Bye, everyone.